feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What is good, FMFAM? How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week been aside from this freaking CDK bullshit, man? Oh, it's not good. It is not good. Am I affected by it? Not really, not yet. But I know a lot of other dealers that are using CDK are, I don't know, at a standstill because they're still, technicians are still able to do work that's been approved. But as far as billing parts and closing tickets, selling new work, writing up new repair orders, yeah, that's not happening. I tried ordering a tail light today for a Chevrolet, and guess what? All the Chevy dealers in town are on CDK. So in order for me to get my price, we have to be able to make a PO, parts order. And that can't happen because they're not going to be able to bill us for the part to our account. Appreciate that mic check, Supra. So what are we going to do? Who's affected by this? Is it just dealerships? Or is it everybody involved in the auto industry, aftermarkets, body shops, consumers? Also, if we're not putting new rubber on the road, car sales, that's not good. That is not good. We need to put new cars on the road. And I don't know. Our sales department uses CDK as well. So I know a lot of people who are affected by it. Other dealers in town. One of my boys that works down the street at a different Nissan, he's doing an engine and just found out he needs a part that he didn't know wasn't included with his long block. Guess what? He's not going to be able to get that damn part. So he either continues without it, finds an O-ring to put on that part because the O-ring does not come separate, or does he just wait it out? We don't know how long this is going to be. Apparently there's, somebody's holding CDK for ransom, and the latest I heard, CDK is going to pay out the millions of dollars to get control back of their system. And how did this how does this even happen? Y'all know anytime your DMS goes down at a dealership, us technicians, we can't do shit, man. If we ain't got no work and we're relying on the system to be able to work for us, we're sitting duck. We can't sell work. I mean, we could go old school method, but that's up to the advisors to be able to calculate everything. That's up to the parts department to be able to manually. I don't know. But anyways, we don't talk about that. I want to know if y'all are affected by this. Aftermarket shops, if y'all having trouble getting parts. I know I am. Body shops, again, consumers, anybody been trying to get their car worked on and being turned around because they can't write you up, or trying to buy parts over the counter. This is ridiculous, man. Anyways, we got some members up in here. We got Peter. What's good, Peter? We got Glow. What's good, Glow? Supra. What's good, Soup? Wrenching. What's going on? Wrenching Mafia. Oh, M Leisure. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Quick Wrench. What's good, Quick? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? That's all for now. All right. We're going to go all the way back up to the top. How many manufacturers were affected? I overheard BMW had this issue here in Boston calling for parts. Well, oh, you know what? I was going to read something out to y'all. Let's see. Nah, let's not do that. It was an article, but I pretty much covered stuff like that. But from what I heard, 15,000 dealers, over 15,000 dealers. It is not manufacturer specific. It is across the board. And I was watching one of JT's streams that he did the other day, I believe on Wednesday. And somebody in there said it's not only dealers that utilize CDK, a whole bunch of other people, whole bunch of other companies and industries utilize CDK as well. So it's not just car dealerships. It's a whole bunch of other companies and stuff. So yeah, it's not just manufacturer based. It's everybody. Hi, what's going on? Learning with Juan. Hello everyone. Peter, what's good? What's good? Yo, what's going on? Glow, how you doing, brother? Glow, y'all having trouble getting parts? I don't know if y'all use OEM or if y'all use straight aftermarket. Man, this ain't good. Who over here? No, recommend no. On early again. Let's go. Happy Friday. Yes, super. I'm trying to be off early tonight so I could have a good day tomorrow. Because your boy's got a birthday tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to make the best out of tomorrow, even though I work. Right? Tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah, tomorrow. It's a nightmare. Drowsy boy, what you got going on, bro? What's a nightmare? How's it a nightmare? Let me know. Talk to me. Happy Friday. We got hit hard. I know Wrenching was the first one to reach out to me. He said, man, it's off love. CDK got hacked. Where I was like, what? I was confused at what he was talking about at first. And that sucks. How yo glow super drowsy boy. Her CDK was down for a bit. It's still down, bro. It's still down. I heard some stuff about 2 weeks. 2 weeks or some shit. Hey Juan. Ransomware. That's not good. Wrenching. Appreciate the emojis. Howdy doody. Better hide your booty. What's good, Deepwater? What's up, Juan? LMFAO. Mikey. A bit. Yeah. CDK is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Glow. I believe the ransom is fucking hell. Excuse my language, but what the? Ooh. Yeah, 100 mil. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How are people getting paid off of this? Right? Because man, I hope payroll was submitted before the software went down. For 2 weeks? Oh hell no. Super Deep water. Mike check, appreciate it. I don't need any paperwork. I just need the car fixed. But we have to be able to write up the vehicle. We have to be able to create an RO. The RO is a legal binding document for or between the customer and the facility. Mike check loud and clear. Appreciate it. M. Yo, what is up, Fluffy? What's going on, TPSS? How you doing, brother? Hot weekend. Oh, it's gonna be hot where you at? TGIF. Yes, thank God it's Friday, but I still work tomorrow. Damn. What up, all? What up, Quick? Hey, Quick. Damn, my foot is hurting. What the hell? Every single one of my dealerships is affected by it. I don't have many, just 10, but that's over 2/3 of my customer base. So it looks like next week gonna be rough at those dealerships. Once you stop by, damn, hell. Hi, Quick. Mike check, appreciate it. TBSS. Hit that like button, guys. Yes, please hit that like button, man. Push us out there. We got 8 likes right now. We got 19 viewers. Jeep Boy, hey guys, how's it going? Pretty good, bro. Personally, I had one of my worst weeks ever for collections because of it. These guys, dealers, are using a subsidy of CDK for when we were on CDK. Okay, now we were on CDK, but we switched about, I think in January, we rolled over to, was it January or was it before that? December. We rolled over to Dealer Track. So, and CDK has always been funky, man. CDK always has bugs. CDK is always slow. Anytime the server for CDK gets overwhelmed, you can't do anything with it. And that's what's happening when we're going to server-based programs versus local programs. Am I a fan of it? Hell no. But I guess it's easy. It's an easy way for multiple facilities to, I'm gonna say, communicate. Like that's how we used to order our parts. So we would send our order from CDK to Nissan and then get our parts order that way. But yeah, we were using ADP CDK. And that was our, as far as I've been there, that was our second time going back to CDK. We were on ADP before, and then we got it back as CDK. Hey, quick, Mark, Rolf, CDK, and Connor McGregor. Fook CDK. Yeah, I'm glad, dude. I am so glad we got off of that. Because if not, we would have been screwed. In other words, 70% of my customers didn't get paid this week. So nobody. See, that's the thing, man. When it comes to payroll, I feel dealerships or facilities need to have a way to still pay their employees. Now, for this time being, how are y'all going to get paid? Are they going to back pay people? Are they going to pay you an average of what you normally make? Who knows? I don't. I want to know. Hey, M. This is actually very dangerous because in 2018 there was a guy called. Why did you skip the name? No, I'm not going. Did you really just do that to me, bro? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna try Po Vandalakoviskov, Kidian Shikov. Now I want you to finish the story, bro. Still working as a flat rate tech in Canada, paperwork orders, and being paid 8 hours a day till CDK is up. So it's not only the US, it is the Americas. What about overseas? Frank Tank messed me up, bro. We got an email stating 17,000 dealers in Canada. Oh, what the hell? So it's okay. So we've heard 15,000 dealers in the US. Then we're talking 17,000 dealers in Canada. And we're talking CDK global, guys. Global. My boy estimated 15 dealers are boned right now. Hold on, guys. I see some payments down here. Hold up. Mr. Fluffy, what's up, dude? DLC for Christ. Appreciate that. Talking about a big old crisis, man. This is can I call it a pandemic for the industry, for the automotive industry? Are we in a slight pandemic right now? Yeah, day-to-day operation affected is crazy. Did I spell affected right, man? I have a hard time with words sometimes, but um JT, are y'all able to push any work in? Are y'all able to push any work out? Um, because I know you was I saw I was listening to your stream from the other day when people were bitching about you eating grapes and being on stream talking about this. But once you got done with your ticket, were you good, or you ended up going to school or something like that, right? Man, what about everybody else? This sucks. Appreciate that $10 donation though. Glad we don't use CDK. I don't know if aftermarket shops use CDK. I know it's a DMS, so dealer management systems. Aftermarket. Yeah, okay. And from what I heard, so from what I heard is a lot of parts on Amazon are getting sold like that because they can't get OEMs. That's wild too. And sometimes OEM depends, but no problems. Gotcha. I don't even know how they are tracking flag hours in our dealer. Man, I track all my shit just by writing it down and knowing what I sold. Um, we use what's called why did it mess me up right now? Dealer Logics. We use the MPI system, Dealer Logics. So like I keep track of my ROs. Every RO I locate to, I print it out. So I have a freaking stack of ROs that I have like from the past 3 months. So if I feel like I didn't get paid on something, man, I'm going back, I'm typing in that RO and I'm looking at what was sold. Right? I down to the 10th of an hour. If I'm off a 10th of an hour, man, hold up. Because if you short me a 10th every week, that adds up. If you short me a 10th every day, that really adds up. So I'm keeping track of that. Eric Motion enters the chat with my force field set on high. Force field? Well, we need a force field for Eric Motion. What's good? Happy early birthday, Flip. Appreciate it. The parent company of BMW dealership is developing their own in-house shit. That way they never have to worry about this again. How about we just stop relying on the internet so much? Especially when it comes to business operations. Love the stream. Martin04, appreciate that, brother. They typically ask for a crypto transaction. Are they going to get it, though? They can send it to me. I could use some crypto. We got a Snap-on parts catalog, and we can still order parts manually, but man can't clock in or out. Can't put stories, handwritten ROs, no invoices. It's all messed up. We have Snap-on parts catalog also. But when it comes to like, you know what? I'm not even in the front. I don't even know how that stuff works. I know that's how they look up parts. I know, but when it comes to billing parts and ordering, I don't think they're able to. I don't know. It's confusing to me. That's not my area, but from what I was told, they can't. They're not able to order parts or whatever. Because I tried ordering a part for my pops. Luckily on ADP, but we'll be back paid on flat rate hours. How are they calculating your flat rate hours though? JT, what's up? What up, DLC? Amazon parts for the win. No, don't do it. Especially if it's an electronic engine controlled component like map sensor, O2 sensor, hell, even coils. I don't trust them. Gabriel Ruiz is crazy how my dealership back home Was up and running for 2 days, and now they're back to only walk-ins. Wait, what? Was up and running for 2 days, and now they're back to only walk-ins. So that no appointments. We used Reynolds and Reynolds back in the day. I heard some dealerships are still using those. It's spread out, but I heard there's some that still use it. My company in Tucson, I'm number 1 in sales commission and number 2, damn, in productivity. That's what's up, Supra. Hell yeah. If you're not tracking your own hours, you need to be. That was one of the first things I was ever told to do when I started flagging. Hell yeah, always keep track of your hours, man, because they will try to short you any which way they can. Like I said, every 10th adds up. Hey guys, late. You're good, Shannon. You're good. I know you was playing with your flashlight. Flashlight, guys. You know, the thing with the little light on it. Yo, Deepwater, how good is I'm gonna say it's good. If you're asking him about a Matco product, I'm gonna say it's good. Hey, Shannon. The dealership I'm at now is totally fine and still running strong. What software y'all using? What DMS y'all using? Even if they pay up, there is no assurance their data will be unlocked. True. You have a point, Mark. It's risky, man. You got to be on top of your hours because they will short you. Absolutely. Honestly, yeah, we need to go back to running paperwork. Yeah. Sure, electronic is more convenient, but in results in these types of risks, to be able to train people to utilize to know how to have a backup plan would be hard. I've never had to work with a paper RO as far as, back in the day. I've had to do handwritten multi-points. Those were fun. Handwritten multi-points, take it to the parts department, have everything written down on there, and then run it up to the advisor. Man, I kind of miss those days because your boy was he had lost some hella weight running back and forth. Hey, Amazon parts, this is messed up. Yes, bro. Back at Toyota, they were paying us by our average or 6 months. Last week before I left this past Saturday. Wait, so y'all been going through some stuff or what? I thought this was just a recent, like as of like Tuesday or so. Paperwork, orders on everything. Yes. Glow, that thing rocks, man. I've been struggling to keep them in stock. Which one is that? Hi, Shannon. What up? What up, DG? I've been using Amazon parts for years. Never had an issue. It all depends what you're using, bro. All depends what you're buying. I'm looking at it because I have a lot of sockets, tools, and cases. So I need more socket organizers. Me too. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't pay $100. I mean, I can, but I just won't pay $100 for socket organizers. So I've been buying them off of Amazon, to be honest. And they're magnetic, so they stick to my box. Hey, Mark, I've actually gave some away on the channel, Glow. Oh yeah, what's going on, Barry? CDK is unreliable. Reynolds is superior. You think so, bro? I was so happy when we went back to dealer track, and now I'm like, fuck, man. There's a lot of stuff you can't do on dealer track that I was able to do on CDK. But then when this stuff happens, I'm like, man, everybody's like, whoo. Glad we switched. It's Ford. I have no idea what we run on. Oh, you don't know? CDK, dealer track, Reynolds. What's another one? I don't know what the other ones are. I'm still learning the system. Are you Express? You main shop? You mainline? What you doing? Also, I'm not just saying that to blow smoke over your ass. I'm probably one of the most honest tool guys you'll run across. If it sucks, I'll tell you. If it's good, I'll tell you. Last thing I want is an upset customer. If I say it's great, but it sucks, I probably lost a customer right there. Yep. What's good, Killer Agent? How you doing? Hey, bro, y'all affected or not? We're not. You know, if we were still on CDK like when he was with us, ooh, yeah, it would be bad. No, they hacked the Finlay Automotive Group as one. Oh shit. That's wild, bro. Somebody's bored. Somebody has to be bored. That one we talking about is like 90. Oh, but it's Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. It's like it's a blue one. They come in blue, they come in green, I believe, right? Question: does a ball joint pop when you add grease? It shouldn't. Wait, are you talking about the boop, or are you talking about like pop, 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 like actual popping? X time and dealer track is what I prefer. X time is a multi-point system, right? If you want, check out the tool grid system we offer. It helps big time to create empty space into your toolbox, so you stop using bullshit bulky blow pack packaging to organize. I think it's dealer track, and my uncle's apprentice. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That is what's up. Learning from the family. The most expensive part of it is the boards themselves. Everything else is super cheap. I tried thinking of going to using that. I just couldn't, bro. Cause I mean, it's good for the drawers that are thin, but I stack stuff. I like stacking like cases and stuff. And I don't have that many sockets to be able to just turn my top drawer into a socket only drawer. You know what I mean? Boot, ball joint boot. It shouldn't pop. If it pops, you probably added way too much grease, bro. Yeah, the ones who hacked us are the ones who hacked MGM's. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely bored. Stone PC, what is the biggest dealer? What was the biggest dealer to get hit? I have no idea. I have no idea. I could only imagine that the biggest dealership in the US runs CDK, so I have no idea. Nissan dealer closest to me is down. That is not good. Dude, almost all of the dealerships here is down. Doesn't mean a new ball joint is needed. If you can't get the boot by itself, then probably, most likely, yes. I'm going to start inviting some people up on here. We're going to talk to them, see how they're getting affected by this. Y'all know. Quick wrench. Oh, shit. I didn't even add a message. Turner. I don't know if he's on. I know he's not on because then he would have said he was on. Biggest dealership I know that got hit is Sewell. Oh, Sewell. I can never say that damn dealer. The Russians hacked it. They're gonna hold hostage until somebody pays moolah, and that's not good. See if JT wants to hop on for a bit. I always get on too late for him to come on. I wonder if they had certain manufacturers in mind. No, they didn't. It was not, like I said earlier, it's not manufacturing based. It's not manufactured specific. It is just CDK Global itself. CDK. Let's see who CDK actually services. I wonder if their site is even up. Who are we? What we offer? They offer dealership experience platforms, digital retail, customer relations, finance and insurance, DMS, with dealer management systems, which I talked about, fixed operations, intelligence. Sorry. Wow. Network communication services and unified solutions portal. See, look at this. Let me see. Present, share screen. Okay. So here we go. Trusted by nearly 15,000 dealer locations, CDK Global connects you to the world-class dealership software solutions that work together to help you reach your potential. You think they're going to be trusted now? After this? You think they're going to run up them prices? It's not manufacturer based. Man, my boys back home are suffering in their pockets. I believe it, bro. That sucks. Purely just database. With the information that company holds, it's likely worth hundreds of billions in value. They are crippling the hell out of companies right now because these companies are unable to bring in revenue. They can't close out tickets. They can't do shit. But then at the same time, if they're not paying people, are they really losing money? I don't know. But yes, every day is worth something. Do you recommend a flush or just radiator drain? Flush that thing out, bro. Coolant turns acidic. You do not want that stuff hanging around in your cooling system. It is bad for the plastics. My wife heard about it listening on Bloomberg. Yeah, I saw an article on Bloomberg about wheel bearings for a truck on Amazon. That expedition I worked on the other day, I put a hub bearing from Amazon on, and I was like, oh hell, but we shipped it. We didn't have no choice. That thing had to get out of here. It wasn't my decision to get it out of there. If he would have sent me another one, I would have put it on. But they were on a time crunch to get it on the road. So flush, absolutely. Oswaldo, depends when the last time you did a flush. Wonder how many dealerships will jump to other systems like Reynolds. The thing about that, man, I believe, quote me or don't quote me, but correct me if I'm wrong. I believe, Turner, I sent you a link, buddy. I believe that CDK, you're on a contract. I'm not too sure how they can get out of that contract. I don't know if this is one of the stipulations to get out of the contract. But as far as I know, they have to fulfill their contract terms. And that's one of the things we got on CDK the first 2 years. We hated it. We could not wait to go back to CDK. I mean, Dealer Logics. Dealer Track. And we would complain to management. You know, management was complaining to GMs, and GMs were complaining to the owner. Well, guess what? We had to fulfill our 5-year contract, subscription, or whatever it was. So we would have had to pay regardless. So I don't know. It's not the original fluid, thank God. Okay, well, when was last time you did it? Fuck it. I made it here. I'm here. Hey, everyone. Hey, what's going on, Turner? But probably also doing diff fluid, the unchanged fluid. Somebody told me in my damn comments, y'all saw I did another video on the diff service, right? And then they started talking about the differential. Oh my. They started saying that the differential cover was cracked because they saw some dirt rubbed off of the case. Y'all saw when I rubbed my knife on there, right? It looked like it cracks. Somebody recently said that it's a lifetime fluid. Well, who in the hell? No, hell no. Oh, my truck has 230,000 miles on it. I've never changed it. It has no problems. Yeah, I bet your shit is whining. I bet you're. What's going on, Turner?
Melting. Dying of heat. Too hot.
How hot is it? 75? 80?
I don't know. I don't have a thermostat to look at. All I know is I'm sweating profusely and I probably stink like a dirty sock.
What's different?
Well, you're so funny. You just wait till smell-o-vision is invented.
Oh, no. You are somebody in the chat said that Canada is affected also with CDK.
Oh, the dealership cyber attack.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I also think the UK is also affected by it too. But yeah, there's been a lot of buzz and talk about it up here. So I don't know all the details about it because I don't get too involved in that. But yes, it's a real issue up here.
So since you're semi-retired, are you still dabbling a lot at the
Oh
shops,
yeah,
or
I still go down to like the shops that contract me. I still do side jobs and stuff like that. I've got one guy. He does he buys the fleet vehicles and flips them. So I'm working on a lot of relatively newer stuff like 2021 stuff.
yeah?
That's out of warranty. So you know.
So
No, even though I'm retired, I'll never stop working. That's like not gonna happen.
Are they able to get parts? Are they still able to buy parts at least over the counter, or no?
Actually, not too bad up here. Dodge sucks balls. Like Dodge has always sucked balls, but GM up here not too big of a problem. Ford actually has a pretty good inventory in stock up here. Like GM, Ford, Mercedes, we have no issues with Mercedes and BMW up here parts wise.
So if they have it in stock, they can purchase it basically.
And I do know that GM from time to time, and also there was a Volkswagen and Volvo have done this for a couple of times. If they did not have the part, they would order in an aftermarket part, and when stock came in, they would take the price difference and sell us the OEM part, and then they, like, if it was something that was a difficult job, they'd try to compensate us for it. Like, they're relatively fair up here on stuff like that. But
wow.
But up here, our dealerships also do offer aftermarket parts like standard products and stuff like that. They don't do MOPAR. They don't do the Dorman crap, but they do standard stuff like Bosch and Standardine and Standard and stuff like that. So,
gotcha. Gabriel, what dealer do you work for, or is it privately owned shop? Well, dealers are okay. I work for a Nissan dealer, but yes, it is privately owned. So I'll be on in a few. All right,
I've got a 2021 Dodge Ram that needs a fuel pump. No fuel pump OEM available, and a premium aftermarket not available. And tomorrow I'm installing a Spectrum fuel pump on the thing. I'm like I know I'm gonna be pulling that box off, and that's not the easiest box to get off either. Those Dodge little 1500 Dodges, those things are pain in the butt to get the box off.
Are they? Just drop the tank.
No, it's faster to take the box off than it is to drop the tank. I don't have a lift. Really? You gotta remember, Puffy, I crawl on my back. I don't have a lift, and
no. Space. No, well, depending how much fuel is in there. Shit, I've dropped a couple tanks on the ground. Oh yeah, fuck that then.
Yeah. Full tank. Yeah.
Well, isn't new coolant better than nothing? Absolutely. We on Techion, we good. Oh shit, I never even heard of that, bro. Flush for sure. bruh, what happened? Hold up, when you do a coolant flush, isn't there still water in the block? Do I use concentrate or the 50-50? Always 50-50. Wait, if you're using 50-50, you don't have to mix water with it.
Yeah.
If you use concentrate, always. But yes, you're gonna have residual coolant in the system.
Actually, one of my favorite thing that comes up to with fluids on a vehicle, I tell all my customers and everyone that I know, when in doubt, change it out. If you're not sure, if you're not positive, change it. There's no such thing as changing fluid too early. If you're rich, hey man, change it every week. Go to town. No such thing as changing fluid too early. Changing it too late, that's where the issue is. So if you're in doubt, change it out.
I know. I get hell when I post videos of customers wanting fluids changed and they still look good. Well, if it still looks good, then they're doing the right thing.
Yep. Better to change it while it still looks shiny.
Exactly. Like, man, I feel bad because one of the guys at the shop, this dude did a whole shitload of work on his Frontier. 230,000 miles on his Frontier. And he drops the trans fluid. Oh, it was brown.
Yeah.
That fluid's been in there for some time. So I foresee some issues.
Yeah, don't flush it. Just throw some Lucas and refill it. Let it be.
Well, we just do drain and fill. We don't flush them. We just drain and fill.
Yeah, drain and fill, in my opinion, is the best way to go. It's the safest route.
Yep. There's no such thing as forever fluid. Absolutely, Mark. I agree. Just change all the fluids in my truck at 90K. Brake, transfer, diff, and power steering. Coolant also.
I don't know that Toyota 08 and 010, that stuff lasts a long time because it goes through a cooler because it's so viscous and thin. It cools really fast in the cooling system. Like the cooler's hot, and on the cooler side, the oil's actually like you can touch it, and like it's not hot at all. And then when it goes through the 2-stage filter that they use, that stuff comes out clear. Like I've got a couple of gensets up here that run 24/7, 24 hours, 24, and every 2 months I've got to go check the oil, maintenance them. I go up and I check this stuff. This oil looks clean. It's like, how do I tell if it's bad? How?
You said they're generators?
Yeah, they're big propane generators.
Oh, well, that's probably why. Isn't propane cleaner?
Propane's cleaner, but it's hot, but you still get like. But that's the thing is it's still like it should be burning. Like I'm just looking at this stuff going. There's no discoloration, no burning, nothing. Like I actually think they're onto something because the oil doesn't stay hot long enough in that engine.
Huh.
Like literally the manual says every 30,000 hours they said. Like every 30,000 hours on a 2,000 RPM generator running constant on propane.
How many days is that, or how many months is it?
That's every 2.5 to 3 months that I got to go out and change it out. But that's the things I look at this stuff. I'm like, I want to see it in a diesel generator with the same system because like the oil is never hot enough. I go to the cooler side, and it's coming out of the cooler cold. Cool. Like it seems to be efficient. Like I don't know how it works, but I'm shocked.
But we can't use propane in cars because shit is gutless. People gonna be.
No. If you set the timing properly on a propane, and you set your points inside your distributor properly. Or if it's an electronic system, you advance your timing properly, you'll get the same amount of power. You just won't have the same amount of torque. You have the same speed, RPM. You'll just lose a little bit of torque. But propane, when it's set up properly, you actually should not lose more than 2 to 5% of the original power.
Well, I'm talking about acceleration.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem with that.
No,
it's all about the time. It's getting the timing set on that propane properly. It's kind of like hydrogen. You have to really set the timing on that stuff because it likes to blow up a little bit earlier than top dead center sometimes. Man, halfway through the cylinder.
I like how you said blow up. It's quite volatile, huh?
Yeah.
It was 110 with 47% humidity in Tucson. Ooh, man, that stuff coming up from Mexico been hitting us hard lately, and it is.
Yeah, you're pretty close. You're pretty close to that equator line. I can't imagine how bad it is for you.
Man,
I'd probably be dead in the first hour if I was down there right now.
I see Turner forgot to rub some grease on himself to make it look like he works. Yeah, he looks a little clean today.
I had a shower this morning. I looked at everything. I'm not working. I'm clean. I'm going to make this last.
That's not the hey, saving water.
Well, no, that the amount of sweat that's coming down my face, it's just been washing my face all day, rag all the time.
It is worldwide, many countries. And yeah, this is global. I mean, it makes sense. CDK global, but all we keep hearing about is what's happening here in America, in the Americas. Quick wrench, yeah. I can get parts still. You can get parts. Okay, Ford Dave. Yes, Ford, no issue. Their computer is down, but they supplied me with parts today. Are they writing this stuff down? I mean, I'd imagine they're keeping track and then just bill y'all later. Yeah, no wonder, Dave. I'm having problems getting parts all week. Expect that for the next couple weeks. Bill, what's going on, Bill? How you doing, brother?
Well, that cyber attack's not just affecting parts stores. That's actually affecting a lot of actual stores like Home Hardware, Home Depot, stuff like that, coffee shops. Everyone's getting hit by it. It's a massive, like I don't know what it is, but everywhere I've gone, like all day yesterday and all day today, computers down, left, right, and center. Bank having issues. Like TD actually froze accounts. Like my bank froze accounts yesterday to prevent anything. Like we could withdraw money, but in our account it didn't show a withdrawal because they sent us like a text message the next day. Was this you? Like I got like picked up my phone. It's like, wow, yes, that was me. Yeah, no, I don't think that was me. No. Nope, no, I wasn't at Home Depot today spending $2,000. No.
That got me curious of, like what the cryptos are doing right now.
Yeah. Well, there's only one country in this world that's never going to have to worry about not having parts because they can fix everything, and that's Pakistan.
Yeah, I was going to say the Middle East.
Your car is broken down. Oh, boo-hoo. Look at me. I'm making parts right now.
And you ain't got to worry about them having to buy metal either because they got freaking
piles of it.
Yes. The Fossey virus started it. Uh-oh, John. Hey, Juan. Hey, Mark. Hey, M. I live in the Motor City. Our dealers are very big, have large supplies. My closest Ford dealer is 26 bays for light duty trucks and cars and has second shop. Damn, I thought we were big. We're 18. No, 16 plus 7 is 23. So we're 23 bays with express, and we have another 8 for fleet, which is going to be for the heavier duty trucks. 3 days without CDK. That is too damn long, Joe. Way too long. I flush my washer solvent every week. And not only this, okay, so check this out. And I forgot to mention this, but I did do a video on this, and I'm supposed to be editing it, and I'm taking forever to do it, but I recorded it last night. But since y'all are here, what's going to happen to the part supply once CDK opens back up and everybody's ordering all the parts they need from the days that they've been shut down? The part supply is going to go quick. And then what's going to happen? Possibly back order stuff. Again, we hate dealing with back order. It's not good. So hopefully these manufacturers are smart enough, and even though, because they know what parts are the big item parts, are the big demand parts. So hopefully they're smart enough and they keep the supply up. Because if not, that's going to suck. And that's going to suck for us too, because even though we're not on CDK, it's going to affect us parts-wise as far as trying to get parts. I flush my washer solvent every week. Your washer solvent. 08 is weird. Almost doesn't feel like oil. What's it feel like?
Feels like vegetable oil.
Does it?
Yeah.
Once a fluid, any fluid looks bad. It's been bad for weeks to months. Absolutely. And we got to remember, guys, the comments say that you know, differential fluid or differential oil is not fluid. We got 2 inches of rain in 1 hour. Yeah.
Well, it's a fluid. It's going in a differential, so it's a differential fluid. Now, if it was going into a gearbox, it would be a gear oil.
Yeah. So that's some serious rain, Shannon. What about you know, not Nissan. Nissan's transfer cases, yes, it's geared, right? But we use ATF. And what about synchro mesh transmissions?
Well, you got to use ATF because gear oil will destroy the synchronizers because they're little clutch plates. Like
those are gears. They don't use gear oil. ATF, they use a fluid, a certain type of fluid.
The only time I see gear fluid, gear oil going into a gearbox is on a tractor. Not even the big rigs. They're using ATF now.
What's up, BFT? You want to hop on for a bit? Yeah, it's supposed to get more tonight and tomorrow. Dude, we've had rain since Sunday, I believe. Would you ever go on one of those YouTube challenges where if you can fix the car, you keep it? I've never seen such a thing.
As long as it was the Nissan, as long as it's a Nissan, he'll succeed. Anything outside of Nissan, for some reason, he's got this brain block that other cars are hard.
No, I worked on a Ford. Remember, I worked on an Expedition the other day. They
all work the same. They diagnose them the same. Just the parts are in a different location. That's how.
I worked on an Infinity.
You worked on an Infinity. Oh, man, poor guy.
Hold up, Fluffy. When you do a coolant flush, there's still distilled water in the block and heater core. It should be mixed already. I mean, you shouldn't have this. You shouldn't have pure water in your block. If you're actually doing a flush with a flush machine, it will all get exchanged out. Right. Question: what is CDK? Does it affect auto parts stores? Shouldn't affect auto parts stores in the aftermarket, but CDK is a dealer management system. From what I understand, it's a bunch of other companies use it also, but dealerships rely heavily on it for accounting and selling cars, writing service, billing customers, doing parts orders. Anything that a dealership has to do, they rely on these systems. And that's what got hacked and is shutting down a lot of dealerships. This affects auto parts stores. I don't think so. CDK is what dealerships use for customer data. Also true, yes. CDK is a software company. Yes. I prefer using concentrate. A bit too concentrated is better than too diluted. Depending on where you're at, Mark, we can get away with more diluted coolant here versus up where y'all are. Y'all have to have a bit more concentrated. Any dealer who uses CDK has been down for 3 days and expected to be longer. Hey, BFT. Hi. Cup of Soul Fluff. Did I miss anything? You missed a lot, Dom. You missed a whole bunch, brother. I can't. All right, I'm going to send you out a link, BFT. Oh.
Yay.
Me heading to you shortly.
Yeah, my Nissan dealers that was near me is down. They were still able to reprogram that rack and stuff because that.
No, yeah. They'll be able to use their consultants.
They didn't bill me for it yet because they said they said don't worry about it. Your corporate account, they wrote it down on paper. The parts department, the parts department's doing paper shit too.
That's what I figured. They're gonna write it down and bill y'all later.
Yeah, they were like, you guys have always been good. You've never not paid. So they said it's gonna suck for us because we're gonna have to run all this stuff through the invoices once it's back up.
Yeah, whoever takes care of that, they're gonna have some work to do.
I think they think the Russians are behind this one again. No, seriously, isn't that who took down MGM Grand Casino Group a while back?
Yeah,
hit every one of the casinos. Held it hostage, held everything hostage.
I don't know.
I think MGM Grand had to come up with I think MGM Grand had to pay like $18 million.
Somebody's getting paid.
they freed it up. They left it. They gave up the hostage and they let the network guys get in and fix the problem. But if the cyber attack if their attackers are good enough, it's going to take a flipping genius to bypass what the cyber attackers have done, because right now they're in total control of everything. They're controlling everything.
See this guy, Gabriel.
They're actually stopping our IT guys from even trying to get in.
Oh shit! See, they hacked
they want money.
Finley Automotive Group as one. He said the whole automotive group was hacked by the same people.
That's all because we won't allow them to import that cool new car that they have. Russia's got a really cool friggin' new brand of car. I want to buy one.
I'm doing the coolant flush from the radiator and circulating the distilled water and draining the radiator for 5 times. I don't have a machine. Well, if you really want to know what's your mixture, you'll have to get a refractometer.
Refractometer or a nanometer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that one.
You can just drink a little bit of it and see what it tastes like.
Oh man, I had some drip on my lip earlier today, and I didn't even know. I'm a lip licker.
It wasn't. It wasn't sweet.
Ugh.
It should have been sweet.
I hate the taste of it. No,
I don't know about the global stuff and the blue shit and all that stuff, but I know the old fashioned green stuff.
Nah, this was green stuff.
Green stuff should be sweet. If
it's not sweet to me.
If it's not sweet in it, it's bad.
It's not sweet to me.
That's why animals. That's why animals will drink it.
Hey, you know what it reminds me of? Don't judge me for this. Copper pennies. That's what it tastes like to me. It's horrible. I hate it.
I wouldn't know. I didn't do what you did as a kid. Put copper pennies.
No, dealing with counting, helping mom cash in coins, and then
I get it. No,
eat a candy.
Used to suck on pennies and probably ate wood or paint chips too. I mean, it all makes sense now. That's why you like Mako so much.
Let it paint only.
That's why you like Mako so much.
Hey, whoa!
You're a snap-on hater. It's sucking the pennies and eating the paint.
Nope. If you saw my last short, I have snap-on tools. If you saw my last short,
probably ate paint chips that day. You live in a house built before 1970. There's lead in it. Makes you do stuff you normally wouldn't do. If you don't believe me, come up to Flint, Michigan and talk to those people.
Dave knows us from experience.
He does. That's why he buys Snap-on.
There's people in Flint, Michigan that got 4 eyes, 2 noses. Because the water is so dead and tainted there.
Just because you might need to go get your eyes checked. That's the problem. You're seeing doubles.
I'm telling you, Fluff, you got to come up. You never heard about the Flint, Michigan water crisis?
I think I have. I don't remember.
The water was loaded with lead, and they finally figured that out. They wonder why.
They made a Simpsons episode on it. That's
how
good it was.
It's the same as Nevada. It's the same as Nevada. What's up, BFT?
What's up?
How you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah. You on your way home from work, or are you traveling, or?
No, I just got done grocery shopping, putting groceries up.
Oh, that sounds fun. Did that last night in the rain.
It is not fun.
Dude, it rained so hard here yesterday for so long by my work. The water was coming up over the curb of the street and coming up our freaking parking lot. I haven't seen it rain so hard and for so hard for so long. And I can't remember how many years. I mean, it was coming down like they said in Forrest Gump. It could come down sideways sometimes. I mean, it was down that hard. It just came and did it for like 2.5 hours.
Y'all got the stuff that came up from Mexico or what?
The sewers. No, this is just we've been unseasonably warm up here, like pushing 100. And, we're surrounded by Great Lakes, so our humidity is high, and we get these late afternoon pop-up thunderstorms and shit. Where I work, it must have been one hell of a supercell because it just rained and rained and rained and rained. I'm like, is this shit gonna give up? I mean, look at the road out there. It's flooding. The sewers couldn't keep up. Our back parking lot was flooding.
Y'all ever get rain when it's sunny as hell?
Yeah, I did that today too. Yeah. Sunny as all
South-
hell.
Most confusing shit ever.
I was down at my ex-mother and father-in-law's house one time. Then there was nobody lived across, or nobody was home across the street. And he asked me if I could just use their driveway so I wasn't blocking cars. I'm like, yeah, it's no problem. I'll park in their driveway as long as they don't mind. He's like, they don't care. They're not home. And I already asked them to be okay. And literally, it was raining out, sunny as all hell, just a straight downpour rain. I went across the street. I'm running through the rain. I went across the street. When I got halfway across the road, I realized it's not raining anymore. I went to my car, got what I wanted out of my car. And my kids were in the garage at my grandpa's house, in grandpa's garage. I'm telling them, come here, girls, come here. Because literally, I could stand here. I'm not getting any rain on me. And I could walk 2 steps forward, and it was raining on me. It was really cool. It was like the cloud was – I was right at the separation where the cloud was dropping it.
Yeah.
Well, see, when it's sunny out and it's raining, those are the best days to have a shower. It's not a cold shower.
Dude, I remember I was working at a Ford dealership in another county, and I rode my motorcycle that day. And the boss looked at me and goes, it's supposed to rain today. I was like, not where I live. It literally poured down rain on me the whole way home. And literally at the county line, you can just see this line where it was wet and then sunny. And I was like, dude, I was pouring water out of my boots when I got home. It was bad.
That happened today when I was on my way home from work.
A lot of people don't understand how when it gets really warm here in Michigan, unless for some reason the air in the atmosphere is very, very dry. People don't understand. They're like, for people from like Florida, you don't. At least you don't get the humidity. You get dry heat. Why wouldn't I get the humidity? My state is surrounded by the largest lakes in the United States and the world. Freshwater.
You get humid.
We have probably more inland lakes than almost probably any other state in the United States. I believe Michigan has more registered boats than the state of Florida. Now, why? I don't know, because you only get a few months out of the year to use them. But, I mean, we have inland lakes all over the freaking place, and we have the Great Lakes we're surrounded by. Yeah, it gets real freaking humid here. I mean, I think the humidity here today was about 91%, and it was 98 degrees.
Yeah. Hold on real quick, guys. BFT, I want to help this gentleman out. On that 2001 Ford F-250, how many gallons of coolant is it supposed to hold?
Ooh, it depends.
On a what?
On a 2001 F-250?
F-250 is probably going to be around the 16, 18.
Yeah, some of them are 14, some of them are 18. It just it depends.
Upwards of 18 quarts.
Yeah.
And how much does the radiator hold itself?
Depends.
About a gallon.
Yeah, it depends.
Well, F-250s, what engine is it? Gas engine or diesel engine?
Oswaldo, what engine is in it?
Well, it's also going to depend on the package, what AC system you have in it, like the whole entire motor package applies on it, transmission package.
That's why I said it ranges from 14 to 18.
I don't think it's 8.1.
Oh, he has a 7.3.
8.1 gallons. I doubt it's 8.1 gallons.
He has a 7.3 power stroke. 7.3.
Old school.
Yeah. So that holds quite a bit.
Probably about 18 quarts or so.
18 quarts. So if he drains his radiator, how much concentrate should he add if he's using distilled water?
Probably.
I always do the 50-50.
It's probably cheaper to buy it pre-mixed 50-50.
Yeah, because he said he's going to
water and taking the pain in the ass and trying to mix them half and half.
Yeah.
So what I do is I'll buy it by concentrate. Of course, I'm in a shop. I got empty jugs.
Yeah.
I'll do half and half.
Yeah, we got different situation in your average homeowner though.
Yeah, but at home, it's probably cheaper for him to go ahead and buy the already distilled 50-50 mix.
Yeah. You know, that's wrong with jugs. He doesn't have to take a chance of spilling nothing.
He said he was gonna drain it 5 times. Just run water, and then start adding coolant.
He's gonna have to drain it a few times to get all the water out.
Okay. All right, Oswaldo, that's your answer, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a block drain on it?
No.
No block drain.
Honestly, for the cost of it, honestly, for the cost of it, you're probably better off to go to a reputable shop and have it flushed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way you know it's done properly. You know the mix is correct. You know you don't have too much water.
And then not only that, I mean, you can back flush the heater core. They'll usually do that. I used to. I don't know about anybody else, but
I back flush heaters all the time here in Michigan because unlike Texas, if the heater don't work or it's not as good as it should be, you're gonna have customers coming in like crazy throughout the winter.
And that's something simple that people can do at home with a garden hose and like a bucket and stuff like that. But you got to have patience to do it. You guys know as well as I do. And most people won't. But I'm sure you guys have seen the nastiness that comes out of heater cores.
Especially if it's deck school.
Oh, ugh.
Hey, just make sure your wife doesn't.
Shit BMW used in their cars, that blue shit that BMW used, or bluish colored stuff that likes to crystallize like big time too.
My mom blew a head gasket on the Silverado. My dad was flushing out the cooling system, had radiator hose hooked up. He stopped for a little bit. Mom closed the hood and took off.
I mean, what's the average cost? What's the average cost of a flush for an F-250 7.3 diesel? 135, 150 bucks?
Yeah, somewhere around in there.
That's cheap.
Yeah, when you look at how much
it's expensive, I can go buy the stuff at a parts store and do it so much cheaper myself. But now you got to. I'll tell you another thing. I don't know how much you work on cars, Oswald, but if you're losing any of that coolant and you're not catching it all, make sure none of it gets on any of your grass or goes into any of your flower beds, or if you have any of that stuff around the house. Make sure your pets can't get to any of it. Pets. Unless it's really shitty, then it won't taste good to them. But the green
Oswaldo, I thought you was older, brother.
You ever heard of engine ice?
Yes.
Yeah, I use engine ice in my motorcycles, but that stuff, man, it's biodegradable.
Yep.
Like it's not poisonous to animals.
Everything up here in Canada has to be biodegradable and non-toxic.
Well, I had a neighbor that decided they're going to fix their own car, and they put it in the driveway. They jacked it up, and I'm like, dude, you're stupid for jacking your car up on such an incline and putting jack stands on, expecting nothing to happen. I said, you should be doing it out in the street on a level surface. I said, and I knew what he was doing. He was going to do his water pump and shit. I said, you know, and plus I said, you got to make sure none of this antifreeze, you can catch all the antifreeze. Make sure this antifreeze doesn't get in your grass or any of that stuff. Oh, I don't know. He's acting like I don't know shit. I watched him, and fucking antifreeze is spilling all over the freaking driveway. I'm just pouring out of the driveway all over the place. And he takes the hose right away, and he thinks he's being smart. So no neighbor call and say like environmentalists on him. He takes the hose and he's sending all this antifreeze off to sides, each side of his driveway with the hose, you know, with the sprayer on it, into his grass. Yeah. I said, dude, you're gonna be so sorry in a couple days.
Nope.
You know, sun blazing the way it is. This a couple years ago.
Our HOA kicked somebody out.
I used to fertilize my lawn with coolant.
It was totally dead within like 3 days, man. It was totally.
I used to fertilize my lawn with antifreeze pre-winter. Before winter, I'd saturate my lawn with antifreeze, and as the snow thawed, the glycanol in the antifreeze would soak into the grass, and I had a green lawn the first month of spring.
I was going to say, did it keep it from freezing?
Yeah, but Turner, imagine what it does in what it does in scalding sun.
Well, you're not supposed to do it in the summertime.
Well, that's what he was doing. He did it a couple years ago, and it was funny as hell because next thing I know, I saw it all burnt to shit. And next thing you know, he's out there cutting out the sod, putting new sod down so he doesn't look like the asshole neighbor with his lawn all burnt on 2 feet in on each side of the driveway.
We had a guy doing work here in our subdivision, and for like 3 months straight, he lived on the corner, so it was just he drained radiators, like just dude, that corner looked fucking disgusting. because that's where all the runoff would collect, was at that corner. Long story short, he ended up getting kicked out the neighborhood.
Oswaldo, you're in auto tech school. Don't they have a coolant flush machine there? He said YouTube helps a lot, and being an auto tech school helps.
Say that is the best DIY oil and coolant catch. I have some of these when I have to go work in the field and I know it's going to be a mess. These are kids' pools. I just throw them on the vehicle, pull every plug, walk away.
Explains a lot.
Then I pump it all into a barrel and it's done.
No, then he swims in it first.
Yes, that explains a lot.
That's why I say, looking so young, I'm a radioactive man.
So you think there is a long-term effect of being a mechanic with the chemicals and fumes? Look at Turner.
That's a DIY oil catch. It's like $20. It fits under the whole vehicle.
You gotta flush your system out. You gotta cleanse your system daily.
There you go. Your mom said you would go blind, Dave. Am I going for 50-50 mixture is what? Yes, you always want to go 50. Fell asleep.
I'm gonna actually recommend for the 7.3, do get the Ford Gold, and it is cheaper than buying the fake stuff at the store. The Ford Gold. They don't have cheap.
They don't have the gold around here anymore. They got rid of it. Gold and orange. It went to like this like Gatorade yellow color.
Oh wow! We keep it up here because we got so many old classic turds on the road.
Mm-hmm. They're phasing it out around here.
No,
Chris, I'm shooting you an email, bro. If you want to hop on.
That's the thing. Up here, I can go buy the pre-mix from the Ford dealership for less than the store.
Wait, one at a time. What the hell?
I just reading it. 195-degree operating temperature. Is it normal for a V8 car? Well, you really don't know if it's running at 195 degrees. What you're reading at 195 degrees is where that thermostat is actually at. The electronic thermostat that's giving you the 195-degree reading. It's 195 degrees of whatever's flowing in that particular area of the motor.
Yeah, what kind of vehicle is it? Because usually 195 is when the thermostat's fully open.
Yeah, that's on the low side for a high performance motor. That's actually running cool.
And then most modern vehicles have a cylinder head temperature as well. So, I mean, 220, right around 220 is. I know Dodge Chargers run at like 220.
Yeah, the diesels run at 220, 260.
Yo, Glow, we put you to sleep or what, bro? Yo, Trans King FMFAM, what's going on? What's going on, Chris?
The hottest coolant is the coolant that is surrounding your cylinder walls.
Yep.
And nobody ever puts anything that I know of. I haven't seen anybody put temp sensors factory in passages that are really close to the cylinder walls. Well, I have over the years.
Ford and Chevy does it right in the side of the block, right there, in between cylinder 1 and 2.
Yeah, you're right. But that's where it's going to get the hottest, is between the cylinder walls. That's why a lot of real high performance engines back in the day, like that's still a thing where I don't know how familiar you're. This is probably loose fluffy, but you ever heard of the hard blocking of an engine?
Lost me. Hard blocking an engine.
Yeah.
What's that?
They literally fill the engine block coolant passages with I don't know what kind of a material that hardens up, so coolant only flows through the cylinder heads, intake manifold, and such. And the rest of the block gets no coolant flows through the actual block.
Huh.
Have you guys worked on any Toyotas, like the newer Toyotas?
No.
Like how new?
Like how
2021 is the newest I've done for a car.
Okay. It'll be on a 21. The catalytic converter is actually liquid cooled.
What the? Come again?
Yeah, the catalytic converter. It has a coolant line that goes to it.
Toyota is doing a lot of your really unique stuff.
Well, they're cool. They're doing some hardcore oil cooling on their engines.
They talk about what's that 0W8 oil?
Yep.
Yeah, like they're
never just touched it. It almost doesn't even feel like a lubricant. You notice that? it's like totally different feel on your hand if you get on your hand than say like a 520 or 530.
Baby oil, when
Zero 20.
oil.
Oh, that's real thin.
You guys seen all the Toyota Tundras that are blowing up engines at 5,000 miles?
Heard.
Yeah,
Oh.
My next door neighbor's got a brand new one. It's got 3,800 miles on it. It already blew the engine.
Wow.
What's their problem with it?
Turbos.
Yep, I heard the turbos are taking them out.
Turbos are taking them out, and then they're coming off the truck brand new with rear main seal leaks.
Get Nissan out of the limelight for a little bit.
No, y'all still got the CVT transmission issue. You're good.
But they're phasing out. They're phasing out. They're not doing them as much.
Every CVT I see come in from, we have an account with Enterprise. Every freaking Nissan that comes in from Enterprise that has anything going on with it, they tell us to do code scan on it. Every one of them's got. So I got the code number right off the top of your hand. It's something about CVT or trans shutter.
Yep, needs a transmission.
P17F0 or F1 or F4.
Is that always a bad training, or could that potentially be it just needs a fluid change?
No,
a lot of times these things have low mileage, but the rental cars.
They could be false too. But being that they're rental cars, the
nobody
customers are
gives a
driving
shit.
the
They rent
shit
it,
out
right?
of them.
They drive the piss out of those things.
Hell yeah. I hate when they send us for training and they put us in the freaking Versa or Sentra. I'm like, why? You get 5 minutes up the road. God damn it. Damn it. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey Beard, did you know in Canada they did a poll? Ford did a poll on what trucks everyone owns. Did you know there are more 6-liter diesel engines on the road in Canada than there is any other diesel engine?
I can't stand the 6.0.
There's a reason why I have a yard of them all the time working on them, because they seem to be the #1 truck in Canada. I don't know why. But, I buy a new one? No, I got enough shit right now.
More power to you, man. I hate those things.
Oh my god! I can do them in my sleep now. It's horrible. It's like
where I'm at, it could be 110 and raining.
On the 6.0 diesels, what do you have to do to bulletproof them?
The what now?
$10,000. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. The 6.0s, what exactly did you guys have to do to make them bulletproof?
What else, Sergio?
Head studs.
Yep.
Injectors. The high pressure oil pump.
Heads and studs was like the main thing.
Get rid of the EGR.
Were they lifting heads or what?
There are only 4 bolts on each cylinder.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's horrible. And not that, relocating the oil cooler and actually block and so that way you don't have to worry about the screen, because the oil screen in there, that's a 4-hour job just to get to that, to replace that, and that should be done every 60 to 80,000 kilometers.
About 40,000 miles, 40 to 50,000 miles.
Freaking stupid.
Wow.
Well, they fall apart. They go into the high pressure oil pump and stuff. So relocating the oil cooler, you can delete that right out and not have to worry about it.
Dude, these new 6.7 Power Strokes, man, they did a lot of changes to these. Oh God.
The only thing that worries me is how low the oil level is in that pump. When that pump kicks on, that sump is so shallow. It's like how is it even getting enough oil? Because the oil pickup is like almost 2 inches in diameter. Like it just sucks it right empty. It's like, how is it getting any oil? That's the only thing that worries me about on them.
On the 6.7?
Yeah.
On the new ones, yeah.
So shallow, and the pickup and how fast it picks up the oil out of it. It's like,
they bumped it from 13 quarts to 15.
Yeah.
So there's still oil in there. But as far as
the injectors are outside, glow plugs are outside, everything's easy access. Turbo is actually not that hard to get out, really. It's like they simplified. You don't need to take the cap off really to work on it. That's what I like.
Oh no, I did a turbo and a DCR pump probably about 2 or 3 months ago for somebody, and it was a friend at another shop, and the guys that work there, they're learning. But they told the guy, like, you got to pull the cab to do the turbo. And she called me, and I was like, no, like, we do turbos all the time.
Well,
no, you don't have to pull the cab.
The Midas up here, they needed to do an oil pan job and a turbo job. They had 2 of them in, and I've done a couple of them in the past, the 16s and 14s and that. No problem. Yeah, and I when I hear 6, 7, I'm like, yeah, sure, yes. I get all so the young kid, he's like, well, I'm gonna pull the cab off. By the time he had the cab off, I already had the turbo swapped out and working on the oil pan. And I did the oil pan on the ground, not with a lift. I got my truck done in literally 8 hours. He had his truck in the shop for 3.5 days, and he broke a whole bunch of parts lifting the cab off.
Oh, nice.
Hell, even when I do EGR coolers, you know, the pipe, the EGR pipe that goes to the cylinder head and then comes up to the EGR cooler. I don't take those 2 bolts out because, you know, those are the infamous ones that break. I don't take those out. I'll take them out from the side of the cooler, take the PCM out, take the battery out, air box out, and then I'll slide everything over to the side. That pipe stays there.
Yeah. And it's not that hard to do anything on the bottom. All you do is just take the engine mount bolts out, put a jack on the front, a couple blocks on the side under the exhaust manifolds that hold it up about 3.5 inches. You got tons of room down there.
Hey, I did find out that it will start without the crank position tone ring.
Really?
And it'll run like crap. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
You forgot to put it in?
Yep. Did an oil pan, put everything back together, started it up. I was like, damn, this thing runs like crap. What did I do? And then Andrew looks at me and goes, we forgot something. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. Pull the transmission back out.
The worst thing that's happened since I've been working on it was that turbo gasket from Felpro. It was missing one hole.
Oh,
like literally, you got the up the feed tube hole and then the drain hole.
Are you talking about the pedestal gasket?
Yeah, the pedestal gasket.
Yeah.
The Felpro kits are missing one hole. Where had we gotten the Ford kit, wouldn't have been a problem. To grenade the turbo on the first startup, done, pull it out, get another one, pull it off, and that's why there's no oil getting to this thing.
It's blocked off. Just going right back down in the engine.
That kid flying wrenches, I think he's talked about that before too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about Mason.
Yes. And Felpro would not lift a finger or even reimburse or do any financial assistance for it. Their thing was the mechanic should have inspected the gasket first. No, should have, but technically we shouldn't have to.
They should engineer it right to begin with.
Yeah, but they would not a penny into replacing this turbo.
See, that's where it goes into.
Ford actually pulled up the bat on it.
That's where it goes into. Okay, the engineer designed something cool, and it's like, okay, this gasket's going to work great. Then the bean counters come in and be like, nah, we're going to save 6 cents. Don't drill a hole. Let the mechanic figure that shit out.
Thank God, man.
I know the cyber attack affected our competitor Nissan store. They use CDK. So are y'all seeing more traffic due to that, Chris? If you're still on 773 power stroke, but he wants to flush it too. So some plain water left in the blog. Thanks for the help, guys. I'm 16 years old, by the way. Learning still. Hey, keep learning, brother. Priestone used to make a kit to hook up to the hose to basically T-valve that fitting into the heater hose.
Yeah, it was a kit that you know those foam washers. That's what it kind of looked like.
Mm-hmm.
That had a big reservoir, and you have your coolant in. You put your coolant, and water would flow through it. And all you had to do is just keep adding coolant to it. I had one of those. Actually worked pretty good. Like nowadays, I just have 2 20-liter pails full of coolant and pre-mix, and then pump. And I just sit there, turn it on, and walk away. Come back.
Turn our kiddie pool genius. Did he answer this? Auto tech school? Let me see. It's summer, so there's no school for me.
They're 16 years old. So
gotcha.
Be in high school.
Yep. Some disgruntled wife was poisoning her hubby with. Oh, I remember that. That was on TV.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
gonna
Died
become an
slow.
automotive technician, certified.
I need a book.
legit.
I need one of those books.
Yeah, I've got a Red Seal millwright ticket, but
Gotta go to
it's
Texas.
I don't have one for automotive, so I'm gonna become an automotive technician now.
True, Shannon. I need to take up on that advice because I always go barehanded. You know, it don't even matter if we wear gloves. We got to wear a whole suit because that coolant just runs down.
Coolant bath.
I had freaking coolant run into my armpit. I didn't even know it was pulled up on the radiator support, and I'm messing around. And then next thing I know, I look over and I just see a stream of coolant. I was like, "Ah, man."
Hey, that happened to Andrew the other day. You guys know on the 6.7, right up next to the intake, you have that coolant pipe that comes up from the crossover. You know what I'm talking about? And then you have the plastic quick connect to it, and then it tees off and goes to that spider hose. Well, Andrew opened the hood. As soon as he set his hand on the fan, that T connector broke, and they just shut it off. It sprayed coolant everywhere.
You guys want to hear something funny? Don't let any environmentalists know this.
All right, Chris.
But I had AC job the other day, and I was changing a hose on a AC line. I found that was leaking on a Chevy Traverse, and I got the okay on it, and blah blah blah. But the part wasn't going to be in until the next day, and the part comes in. I'm down like this. I get the 13 mil bolt off the freaking hose, and I pull the hose up. There's still a little bit of pressure in the system. Right in my fucking face. I forgot to evac it. I forgot to evac the little bit that was left in it. Dude, I had freaking dye and shit.
And
That's when you shine a black light on yourself and you glow.
I might still glow. It's
too.
3 or 4 showers later. I might still glow.
I was just gonna ask that too.
Meanwhile,
who's
Dave's
forgot to
hearing a
evac
voice from the
the
back
line?
of his head. There's a set of eyes back there growing now.
I watched security camera footage of a place I used to work at. One of the guys that worked there before me was doing AC on something. And I don't know if it was just a malfunction with the hose that he put on or if he just overcharged the system, but he's leaning over the hood and it just exploded and Freon went everywhere. And he's running around, damn it, yeah, damn it. Like, I don't remember what kind of vehicle it was. I thought it was funny, but at the same time, I didn't think it was funny. Because it was funny because it didn't happen to me.
I almost had to hit y'all up.
To you.
almost had to hit y'all up because one of the guys he was doing he did a evaporator core on his father-in-law's truck, and for some reason the hose kept popping every time he hit 80 psi on both of them. Well, first it was a low side hose that kept blowing off. And then once he got that situated, then the high side started blowing off on him.
Sounds like
Happened
too much
like
air
3 or
in the
4
system.
times.
Too much air in the system.
Did he pull a vacuum on it?
Yeah.
For how long?
I have no idea. That I don't know. But it's those ones with the freaking that spring clip.
Oh yeah.
Where you know what I'm talking about, right? It's the spring that holds the line in place.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what the vacuum is for on an AC. They think we're just like sucking Freon out. Nope, that's afterwards because you got the system open, so air and moisture get in there. So you run a vacuum on it because it lowers it down to 29 or 30 inches of mercury, which actually causes that to boil and pulls the moisture out of the system. So for those of you who didn't know that,
this was happening on recharge while he was recharging.
Well, so when he recharged it, okay.
Yeah. So he has a machine hooked up. He's charging it up, and out of nowhere, we just hear.
I had an ignorant son of a bitch come pull in my parking lot a couple days ago. We're getting ready to close. And he jumps out car. Can you help me for a minute? He comes out. He's got the can, AutoZone or whatever, bought R134A. I can't get this connect to the low side. Can you help me for a minute? I'm like, you're asking an automotive shop to help you do something in your car. You have no idea what the hell you're doing. And I looked at him. I popped the hood and I said, it's R134A that read that can. I said, it says R1234YF. What the hell does that mean? I said, that means that can ain't for this car. I said, you bought the wrong stuff. Well, do you sell any of these cans for this stuff? No, we don't sell it. I said, I got the machine. I can take care of you on it, but it's going to cost you a lot more than that can did.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I can't stand?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Look at me. He looks at me like, oh, fuck that then. Fuck that. And he got in his car and left. I'm like, you ignorant motherfucker, man.
That's what I can't stand. Somebody can go buy that on the shelf,
Yeah.
but I got to be certified to work on it. But you can go buy that shit off the shelf and do it in your driveway.
I agree with you. I don't think they should sell it off the shelf.
I got to be certified to buy the Freon to fill up my machine, and I got to be certified to work on the system. But Joe Schmo can go over here to the auto parts store and get him a little 2-pound can and blow up the system in the driveway.
Who does
right
it?
to repair things wrong, Bill? Okay. They should. You have the right to get a license. You have the right to go out buy the product. You have the right to buy the tool to do it right. There's your right to repair.
And why are those being sold? Why are they buying them? Because they have a fucking leak.
Yeah,
so they're constantly pumping.
Well, yeah,
shit
you know,
into
every can has a leak stop in it. You ever notice that? It's labeled on the can.
Yeah,
leak stopper included. Like, yeah, leak stopper included.
I'd like to see what that does to the
stop a leak at 250 plus psi.
You know what I found out on the new Power Strokes? It may be the same for the F-150s and newer cars, but starting at, I think it was 2022, might have been 21, the AC condenser has a dye pellet inside the receiver.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was going back through some of my training and like redoing some classes that they got assigned to me for like updater courses and stuff. I was like, wow. And one of them was the new AC system that they got. And I was like, holy shit, there's a dye pellet inside the freaking receiver.
So it's just constantly running dye through it, or what?
It'll do it. Now I got to go back and look at it. But it's a little pellet that's about, this big, and it sits in the bottom of the cylinder of the receiver.
You probably have to push something down to break it. Then while you're running it, it will show you a leak. I don't think.
No. It's inside. Like
it's inside. Wow.
It's inside. Yeah.
So I'm thinking of it as like,
some kind of reaction occurs where it'll put dye through the system.
Maybe it's moisture sensitive.
Maybe moisture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe it breaks down in water and.
Yeah, Mark.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I didn't even know that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Are they latex, Oswaldo? No, no, LOL. When you're chilling on the couch, that happens too much to me, bro. Did my research before buying green or gold coolant. What kind are you using in there? Does Ford have a specific coolant to use?
Yep.
Which one? What do they call for?
So the 2011 through 2014 used to be orange. That orange is gone now, and the green is, well, I don't want to say green. The darker green is gone. That got replaced with, they call it yellow, but it's almost like the color of lemon lime Gatorade. And gold you can still get. Some of the dealerships are getting rid of it. So the new color is actually like yellowish. It's really bright green.
We have in the new EVs, we have super long life coolant.
Is it blue?
It's the same blue shit.
Yeah. It's just got the word long life on it.
Yeah, super long life.
That Honda that I did the head gaskets on, and then the brand new timing tensioner gave out and destroyed the engine. I've got a whole new engine I got to work. When I first started working on that thing, I was draining the coolant, and I forgot that Honda used a blue coolant. I'm like, gosh, shit, did someone put windshield washer fluid in this fucking thing? And like, and then Donnie, oh no, they have blue. Like for a minute there, I was about to call the customer. No, someone screwed you. Hold it.
Who's here?
Nope.
Oh, Monkey. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Oh, well, no.
The next 20 minutes is his birthday.
No.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Tomorrow's
so
my
is he turning? Is he turning 16?
Tomorrow's
bring him in
birthday.
here. Is it really?
I swear to you.
Tuesday's my wife's birthday.
What the hell? Let's see if he's already Already
See if
feeling
he's
good.
hammered.
Yeah. What up, GM? Canada. Hey, Garage. Hey, M. I did not realize he was injured.
Garage Monkey's hammered at 1. Starts drinking at 1 a.m. It's like day's done drinking.
Oh, he's especially getting tore up tonight.
Hey, where in Michigan are you?
I'm in Macomb Township, Michigan. I'm about, I don't know, 10 minutes away from Romeo, Michigan. 20 minutes north of Warren, Michigan.
How far are you from Detroit?
About 45 minutes.
Okay, because around August, September, I'll be in Livonia.
Hey.
Livonia's not far from me at all. We should hook up.
Hell yeah. That's all I was asking.
Any Ford transmission techs did Mercon V replace
Where are you going to be
Mercon?
at Livonia? Like for
Where am I going to be at? Huh? No. I'm going to go visit Aaron.
Oh, Aaron's in Detroit?
Yeah.
Who are you going to visit?
PTT
A-Rod.
with A-Rod. A-Rod.
Aaron.
I didn't know A-Rod was in Livonia.
Yeah, he lives in Livonia.
That new shop he's got's looking pretty impressive. He's just got to get some wall solutions sorted out there.
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out at the shop.
Wall space.
Where's the shop at in Livonia? What's the crossroads? Do you know offhand?
I don't know offhand. I can find out and then private chat or something like that. He's not there right now.
He's got one eye open.
What
up, GMM? Yeah.
Fuck. Hold on, I got an echo. Damn it.
Weren't you in the military?
I mean,
Wasn't GMM I'm in the military?
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit.
You should be one eye in it then.
No, I'm fine. Dave?
So when's your birthday? Is it today or tomorrow?
In 15 minutes, I
Okay,
believe.
sweet.
What day is it?
And you're gonna be what? 21?
It's gonna be 21, dude.
17 minutes away. We're going to sing you happy birthday.
It's July 13, 1764.
No, that's your birthday, man. Stop. Dude, you called out Neil deGrasse today like a world-renowned physicist.
I'm not scared of the big boys.
Do I see a handlebar mustache? Is that what I'm looking at?
The bar.
That's the
So, do you
70s
wanna
porn
grab it?
stash.
Oh no.
Oh God, man, he's becoming a
No,
70s.
you don't want to grab it.
How
He's
old
gonna change his name to Dirk Diggler.
How old you gonna be?
I'm going to be 17 at that time.
Hey.
Hey.
I think Turner and I are the two old guys here in the panel.
How old are you?
Yeah, you are, for sure.
What's that?
How old are you?
49.
You got me by a little bit.
I remember watching them invent the wheel. That was
You're not
impressive.
49, Dave.
What?
You're not 49.
Yeah, I am.
You're
He's
lying.
49.
Why are you 49?
Because that comes after 48.
Why are you 49? Well, you know, I was born this day on this
How
year.
old did you think I was?
I don't know, mid 50s.
Oh, I'm 49.
I thought you were.
Shit.
Yeah, I didn't think anything.
I feel like a
I'm just
baby.
talking.
Hey, you ain't got to show that.
Yeah, you is a baby, dude.
Just
You ain't
doxed
gotta
himself.
show all that. Yeah.
Now somebody's gonna use my driver's license number, figure out my social security number, and I'm gonna get fucking new credit card bill in the mail.
Hey, while you're at it, bro,
We can
While
look at
you're-
his bank account quick. Hurry up, Rashid. We are now Dave.
just hold up that credit card number and the bank account info.
There you go.
Huh?
I'm going to text you from Ethiopia for a mailing address.
And you find in the extra part always on Friday.
I mean, since you're holding cards up, hold up the credit card so I can screenshot it right quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The owner of the manual said to use Mercon ATF power steering. Can't find
Yes, Mercon is for the power steering fluid.
it.
Just
Mercon
use regular
Mercon.
automatic transmission fluid.
There you go. It'll clean
Yes. Use Valvoline Max Life. That'll work fine.
it. Try Rock Auto. Mercon V would be okay to use.
Valvoline Max Life will be fine with your car.
I just use regular ATF fluid, man.
Yep.
Here's my credit card.
Oh God.
Damn, that's about 10 times more than what I got in my wallet.
You can-
Shit.
Yo, man, buy me a steak. Come on, Dave.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I spent my
Hey,
$100
I was
bill
down
on
by you. I'd
YouTube.
buy you a steak.
Hey, Derek, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm making steak. What are you doing?
I got to go film a video tomorrow, and then I'll take you out to lunch or something for your birthday.
You don't have to do that, man.
Here's another credit card I carry.
But I haven't been out of the house in 2
Run the
weeks. I'm
numbers,
pretty
try to
depressed.
read them.
Oh, the last time I was out of the house was picking you up from the airport. So
Oh, shit.
I'll take you up on that. No, I'm not. I'm not even lying. When I quit my job, like I haven't.
So you both
Fuck.
live in Iowa?
Who? Where?
Yes, in
No,
Iowa.
we're not. We don't dox each other, by the way. Ohio. Yeah, we live in Ohio.
For real?
What?
No, we don't live in Ohio.
I was like, I could have sworn it was somewhere else, but yeah, okay.
It's somewhere else.
But I seen
It's in the Midwest, right?
I decided it was-
No,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's wherever my VPN IP address says I am right now.
there you go.
I think we live in Las Vegas right now.
You're in
But
India too?
But apparently the VPN ain't working because, you know, CDK.
The VPN doesn't work when people talk. That's how
Because
it
you guys
works.
are in Switzerland.
My VPN says I'm in Pakistan, so
Baki.
Well, we knew that.
Mercon should be easy to find. You can use Mercon B. Was going to ask who the raw zombie looking guy is. That's BFT, right?
that's
Rob-
weird.
What are you talking about?
That's so funny, dude. Because I just made fun of him the other day for looking like Rob Zombie.
That's just being funny for real. Yeah, BFT. He has a channel. Oh, Super, are you in here? Post channels. Somebody. Let's see, certified. Yes, certified in quotations.
I'm certified.
Oh, we lost it. So also I found out what
Gave
happens
me a
when you
good
don't
certificate.
rotate your tires. Yes, when you don't rotate your tires, you wear out one axle more than the other. Certified in quotes.
I just drive on the road evenly.
Fix the freaking leak. Yes, fix the freaking leak. Stop and that happens a lot where I'm from. And I've talked about this a couple times where people will post up on the side of the road, AC recharges, $25, and all they got are manifold gauges and a stack of cans. What are you doing? You ain't doing shit.
You can buy a little vacuum off of Amazon.
Yeah, but these guys are just, yeah, I'm gonna recharge your system, even though their low side is still reading like 80 psi and their high side is at like 120. Oh yeah, before, and my family's got scammed by that shit too, back in the day. Before
Where the high side's sitting there bouncing around. Like,
yeah,
that's not good.
we've done that. We paid the $25 a time or two when I was knee high to a grasshopper, and now thinking back on it, I'm like, man, they weren't doing shit. They probably weren't even adding anything in there.
Knee high to a grasshopper. Are you waist high now?
Yeah, I'm waist high now.
Oh man,
yeah, I was a little youngin. Allegedly, all GM vehicles come with dye pellets, but they are worthless. Ooh,
dye pellets.
Are they?
You got to shove them into the Schrader valve. I don't
No,
know.
they're in the receiver, the dryer.
Oh, got it.
I can
Okay,
see
that
GM
makes more
trying to
sense.
sell a dye pellet in the Schrader valve.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dye is some
Well,
hack shit,
there's
so
a
it's
special
like
tool.
last resort.
Yeah, you
Well,
got to wait for the system to be pressurized, and you take the Schrader valve out and shove the dye pellet in, then put the valve back.
Yep.
Yeah, you can only get that tool from your Snap-on dealer.
Wait till somebody
I know.
believes that.
Yeah.
Got a little chamber
Snap-on
in
to
it, and you got to pump it.
It's $200 a week for the next 30 years.
Oh, God.
My Snap-on dealer came in the shop. He handed me his monthly flyer, and I'm looking through it. And I stop it. And I look at one thing like really caught my eye. Like holy bullshit on this. Was their digital tire inflator.
Sergio, I'm good with that die hack.
On sale
shit
for
because I can
$200 and some odd
like
dollars, and I'm like, dude, everybody else in America sells a digital tire inflator for a fraction of the cost of that $200 and some odd freaking dollars. And I know Snap-on doesn't even make that digital tire inflator.
I have no idea.
None of that. The digital tire inflator is useless for heavy duty mechanics and stuff like that. It only goes to 150 psi.
Oh, thank you.
No, it goes to 200 psi.
Still not good enough.
How long before the EVs come with solid tires to improve mileage? That's a lot of rotating mass, to be honest.
Yeah.
They already have low rolling resistance tires on them. Most of the EVs have a special tire on them that's considered a low.
Yeah, and you gotta replace them twice as frequently as the normal tire.
Oh, go EV.
That's the whole problem with the EVs being rolled out so quick right now. People got to remember, not only do the fire departments not know how to handle them, so if an accident occurs, they're not real good at handling shit because they haven't been properly trained on how to handle them yet. But you take any EV out there, it weighs roughly about 40% more than its ICE counterpart. ICE meaning internal combustion engine. For those who don't know what ICE is, when we say ICE, what that means, internal combustion engine. They're about 40% heavier than an equivalent size internal combustion engine.
Thank you, batteries.
You get hit by a Tesla. You get hit by what you think is a little Tesla, and you're driving a gas-powered, I don't know, some close size of
Camry.
Say Nissan Rogue SV.
Oh, you're talking about the
size
SUV.
See, that Nissan's going for a hell of a ride, man. You're gonna.
Oh yeah.
That's why that EV Hummer weighs fucking 10,000 pounds.
An EV Hummer weighs as much as an F-250 Super Duty extended cab with a long bed.
Yep.
It weighs as much as a fucking Striker.
EV fires,
and we all know what Strikers are for.
EV fires might become something. Might be something a little easier to control because next month the fire department here is going to test a nitrous bomb that freezes the batteries. Literally freezes the batteries.
Oh shit!
And it's designed by me and 4 other guys. And they're gonna start an EV fire in their backyard, and we're gonna throw one of these bombs at it and see what happens. But in theory,
so they had to develop an entirely new technology to combat the explosiveness of lithium batteries when it hits oxygen.
You can't throw water on lithium ion. Lithium ion's burning. Water's like giving it more fuel.
But if you use nitroglycerin, you can freeze it cold.
I got to bounce, guys. Derek, happy birthday. Dave, I'll get up with you when I'm in Michigan.
All right.
All right, brother. Good night.
All right, bud.
Later.
See you, man.
Crank position
Hello.
sensor on the truck. Nice. 200.
What's Mark talking about? 200.
What's 200, Mark? Those EV Hummers are wild. Yes, they are. Any gaming this week? Probably. I'll probably be on tomorrow night. If I'm not plastered. If.
You drink?
On my birthday, I tend to have a couple drinks. Yeah.
What? When?
Tomorrow.
When's your birthday?
Yeah,
tomorrow?
Yeah, that's why we're like, oh, shit.
Your birthday's tomorrow?
Yeah. About
no fucking way.
I swear.
Oh, fuck, dude. No fucking way.
6/22. Cancer, baby.
Yeah, I know. It is a cancer. God damn.
Yes, I didn't know that. I didn't know we shared the same birthday. That's pretty.
Next thing you're going to discover, you have the same father.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Well, coming from you, I mean, that's a compliment. Internet dad.
Take care. Yeah. Night BRT. He drinks wine culeros. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I like the sweet drinks.
Now then, you'd love barbarian beer cooler. It's beer and grapefruit juice, and it tastes great.
Oh, I don't know about grapefruit.
You get a 2-liter bottle for like $4, and it's like 17% alcohol.
Oh,
just buy wine in box. That's when you know you're an alcoholic.
Yes, sir. Deepwater.
Wine in a tapper in the fridge. I forget what the hell that shit is called.
Bro, my truck only weighs 8,000 pounds. That's a heavy son of a bitch, though. Heavy as hell. Mine is next Friday. Oh, shit. Nice. June baby's up in the house. Free Matco for him. I wish. I didn't even tell my Matco guy.
Mine was just a few days ago.
You're lying.
June 12th.
Hold that license back up. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
No, it was June 12th.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, happy late birthday.
I turned 49 on June 12th.
Damn.
My mile turned 89 on July 10th.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
Mine is 628. Dude, that
Hey,
is.
Mom! Where's my fucking meatloaf?
I thought it was pizza rolls, man. Gonna leave them at the top of the stairs.
I might holler too loud. So it actually hurt me. She come ask me, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, I don't know about
Dave,
that.
I'm a coming, Dave. I'm a coming, my little baby boy. I'm a coming.
Happy birthday, Flip. Appreciate that, Oswaldo. Los way there, hermanos. Yeah.
What movie was that?
Look,
Was Wedding Crashers, right?
we went to we went to the movies one time, and at the movie theater we go to, like, they have little tables and they'll wait on you, right? So you can order food and drinks and all this stuff. And I got all excited. I'm like, ooh, strawberry flirtini. And then they started making fun of me. Yeah, my cousin right here is crazy. He said he likes strawberry flirtinis.
What the hell's what is a flirtini?
It was like,
it started in this town called San Francisco, and there's a bunch of boys in the bar, and they had some fruit. And
but yes, I like flavor. I don't like. I could drink beer, but
The 7.3 is not a dinosaur. The 7.3 is a legend.
Yep.
Happy birthday to his brother. All my guys asking for birthday gifts, then I check their account. Too far. They're bullshitting. Hold on. Mine's legit tomorrow. Damn, I should have used that to my advantage because I bought a hefty thing off the truck today too. Fuck.
All I know is when I want to go work for Lakes, because when you have a birthday at Lakes' shop, you get toolboxes and tools.
Oh, that's right. Where the
you gotta
dude? Let's go work for Lakes. Be like, hey, belated birthday, man.
They get spoiled down there.
What's up?
Would you buy, Fluff, that you spent money on the truck for?
making the money? I'm making a video on it, so I can't say yet.
You can't say
Birthday flipping day.
Was it Matco truck or Snap-on truck?
This Snap-on don't come around, bro.
Yeah, I told him that. I called him up and told him. I said, don't even trust that guy. He's from Mexico. I said, not really. He's from Idaho, but still don't trust him.
Damn.
Yo, you know where you can find the Snap-on truck? In the Walmart parking lot. So
I the only time I ever see Snap-on is driving on the road. That's it.
My Snap-on dealer is consistent, sell stops in every week. Same with my Mac dealer. My Matco dealer pops in either Monday or Tuesday, and he'll be there between. I don't understand how he can be Monday or Tuesday, but I don't know how he runs his route. But he's usually there about between 1 and 1:30 p.m. My Snap-on guy is like clockwork, about 2:30 p.m. My Matco guy at 4 p.m. My Mac guy is 4 p.m.
My Mac and Matco guys stay on our lot for probably 3/4 of the day on their days. Servicing.
Oh, they like you then.
No, they make money.
I only see my Snap-on dealer when I want to give him money. I make him wait. I make him wait.
Did you catch my message, Turner?
What up, folks? Paul P in the building.
One?
What's good, Paul? Hey, Paul. I need your
Message
address,
about
bro.
the Harbor Freight or the Icon ball joint press.
No, I didn't see that.
I sent you a text message about a few days ago. My I don't know
I
if
wish
it's
you
true.
could
I
say
haven't,
go.
I haven't looked. But the manager, a regional manager I know that works for Harbor Freight,
Don't say
said,
wing. Glow.
said
Wing.
that
Wing.
they have some Icon ball joint presses in some of their stores, but they're not allowed to put them on the shelves yet. And he said, interestingly enough, all the info about them producing it on their website, like under what's going on, new stuff coming up, is gone. He thinks that the ball joint press is going to be a no-go because Snap-on's going after them.
Shit, Fluff, I'll hit up your distributor and find out. Find out what? Find out what I got. Well, you know what I got. One thing, you know what I had gotten. He goes, brat, brat, brat. And then the other.
Oh, yeah.
I drink
I know
my
what that is.
Caritas, Mountain
What
Dew,
color
and
did you get besides green?
Green.
Oh, wait. It's not a gun, is it?
No.
No, it goes
Oh,
bang.
come on, dude.
Air hammer.
Yeah.
Freaking air hammer?
Yeah. I bought a baller one because mine's going out.
Oh.
You won't even be able to hold on to that thing. What do you have? You have like a Silver Eagle or some shit, don't
No,
you?
it's a Macco one. It's Macco.
Oh, it's an older Macco one.
Yeah.
Well, the new Macco one actually sticks. It can hold its ground with Snap-on.
That's not hard.
I can't say it's better than the Snap-on. I'd say it's pretty.
Yeah, you can. You just did.
No, it holds its ground with it. They're equal.
You just said.
I didn't know. It's not proven. It has not been out that long. I used my Snap-on for 15 years before I had to have it rebuilt. I don't know if a Macco one will go 15 years before it takes a shit.
I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you, a Harbor Freight one will not.
Got your email.
Just saying.
There's two of them. I stay at my BM. Damn, for freaking 7 hours, bro. That's the top of our running additional 4 hours. Damn.
I'm gonna go get a coffee.
A coffee. Don't let people tell you to add chip. No bully dog for sure. Y'all remember that GTR I worked on? Yeah, ended up having to take that pedal commander off. They're like, oh, it's back. What you did, it came back. I'm like, dude, all I did was clear the freaking light. My comeback. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I have honeydew stuff in the morning. I better hit the rack, folks. All right, Mark, appreciate you coming through. As always, you have a good night. What chip? Just keep it like that, Oswaldo. What chip? If they tell you to put a chip in your truck, don't do it. That's what he's saying. Dave, what other color would he have gotten? Yeah, what other color? Purple? Blue? The blue one looks nice.
Purple's actually pretty cool. I almost bought a purple mat. I did buy a new air impact, the full size. Only because I could.
What size?
I bought purple.
What size?
You got the Rex. I bought the Rex in purple.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful.
It was on sale for $4 something.
Be
I asked my
careful.
tool dealer, if I gave you cash, how much more would you take off? Which I don't want to tell. But he took a little bit more off. Then I traded in an Ingersoll titanium for it, and he gave me another $50 for that.
Why is it always $50 on trade-in with Impact?
Because that's just the way they are, man. Even though
no matter how new or old, it's $50.
Yeah, I have like 8 Ingersoll Impacts. I got about 5 or 6, 7, 8, whatever, 6 or 7 Ingersoll IR 231s with the extended anvil.
Mm-hmm.
I got those from my days when I worked at Firestone. The minute they thought it was something was wrong with it, they go buy a new one, and they'd order up a new one and order up new ones, and they would like want to throw away the old ones. I'm like, I'll take those. And I kept fixing all. One had broken hammers. I just kept fixing them. I guess I should do a giveaway to all the young techs out there. Do a live stream giveaway one day.
Me. Let me get one.
All I'm gonna say is, when I hit 100K, I hope I can plan it out right. But I hope the winner ends up being a beginner tech. I hope. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, that's one thing I always keep telling what's his name?
Because it's gonna
Joe.
be.
I keep telling Joe.
Uh-huh.
When you're doing your little raffle things, dude, do not have me on the wheel. Even if I'm in chat, even though I'm a subscriber, take me off the freaking wheel.
I'm there for support.
And Turner also said the same thing. Take us off the wheel.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to win anything. I don't care to win anything. You know, I'm there to show support. That's it. That's why I'll send some gifts out.
I've been doing this job for 29 years. I mean, I don't need anybody to send me free tools. I mean, if I get free tools from a corporation, fine, that's nice. As long as they don't want me to do anything special to get paid for, you know, do something to get that tool or earn that tool.
Like the hot tool?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That girl that's going viral right now or some shit.
But I mean, there's not really, like, I tried telling Joe, I was like, dude,
I've had those files, Juan. I've had them for like a year already, bro. Just never busted them out for y'all.
There's nothing like, I told Joe, I said, there's nothing you can like give me that's gonna like excite me or I really need at the price range that you're willing to spend. I have all that stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it I have duplicates of. You know, let the young guys that are new to this or coming up in the industry, whatever, let
or
them
DIYers or something.
Yeah, let them win it. Let them get it.
Absolutely. Dave,
it'd be great if he gave some peace of mind. I'd take some of that. Some peace of mind from Joe.
Oh
yeah. Anyway.
Night all. Have a good weekend. See y'all Sunday night on Country Mile. Later, Mark. Yeah, that messes up your train. What were we talking about? That messes up the tranny?
You can't talk. You can't say tranny no more.
Oh, yeah.
Not until next election.
Oh.
We got a black bear sitting in my driveway. It's kind of cute.
You won't show us, though?
You don't have any dogs. As I say, give him a bowl of dog food. He'll eat it.
Yeah.
He'll come back every night.
PHP Turner. Oh, PHP Tuner. I read Turner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My BMW.
HP Turner?
Look at this. I bought the shop lunch last week for nailing down 3 toolbox sales in the same day. Only one of them had a trade and sold that to my neighbor the next day. That is crazy, bro. That's some appreciation right there. When I bought, it came with the black knob. Am I in trouble? I have no idea. I got a steal off my Matco dealer. You got a box? What'd you get, Glow? Is the engine at risk? I have no idea. I don't know what knob you're talking about. Probably a TS6. It's okay if set up right. Congrats, your kids are going to Harvard. I had a guy wanted to trade in his Snap-on one for a $650 to get. Dude, so remember I talked about that kid that bought that Snap-on Impact for $800. He wanted to trade that in for a 1/2-inch stubby. I told him, don't do that, bro. Do not fucking do that. Keep that Snap-on. He's all, but you're always talking shit about. I know. I'm just talking shit.
What Snap-on ratchet or Impact does he have that was $800?
Remember we talked about it last time?
The Air Impact?
Yeah.
It's $800.
$800. It was like $720 something.
That piece of shit. Yeah, I remember that. That thing's a piece of shit too.
It's enough for what we do.
It's enough for what you do, but for $800, it's a piece of shit.
But here's what I told him. I told him, look, you already spent the $800 on it. You're not gonna get shit for it.
I'm saying for $800, you can go buy a $350 IR that'll blow it away. You can buy the Matco.
But the thing is, that Snap-on does have a lifetime warranty.
Blow it away.
Snap-on does have a lifetime warranty, though the IR doesn't.
No, it does not.
And well,
Snap-on has a year or 2 warranty.
I thought all their air tools were lifetime.
No, they have a year or 2
on their air tools.
1-year warranty, and then they have a flat rate. They have a flat rate repair. So if something went wrong with the air tool after 1 year and you have to send it up for repair, say the $800 air tool might be $140.
Then you are better off going with the IR because they got a 3-year.
No matter what's wrong with it, and if you can't fix it, they might send you a whole brand new one. But an air tool can always be fixed unless you totally broke it, which would probably be a non-warrantable issue.
See, I wouldn't spend that kind of money and expect trading a trade in for the same as what I spent on it.
The deep water
going to come up with a loss no matter
it's 1 year. I think the only thing Snap-on has a 2-year warranty on now is their 18-bolt half-inch drive impact. The two impacts that they have, they're 18-volt half-inch drive. They have 2-year warranty on it now.
But where you at, Oswaldo? I don't know. You're gonna have to talk to these other guys.
I would have thought the air tools would have fallen in their hard line because they're steel.
Oh shit! $300 for a half-inch impact with charger. It was 1 month. You talking about the 1,600 foot-pound one? Damn, nice. I put his trade value at $6 to fuck with him. Ended up pissed off instead. Asked him, what world does he think a used Snap-on impact would ever be worth $650? Dude couldn't answer. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't want
no half-inch drive air impacts worth over $500.
Nah. Well, shit. I think the let me see. I'm trying to. I think the Rex goes for almost 600.
Yeah, and it's always on. Every time you turn around, it's on sale for $4 something.
Yeah,
just under the 500 range, which is still too much. But
it's a lot of beans. It's a lot of beans. Oh yeah, I already read that. Pito, what's going on? Happy birthday, Fluff and Dave. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Had another epidural. Ooh, no. You all right, bro? Fluffy icon light is bright as fuck. I know, bro. It's nice. It's nice. Like I said, I got the 1-year warranty on it. So if you have any issues, man, let me know. $300 for a chip. Yeah, fuck that.
Oh my God. Even down in stateside, even you guys have a crappy warranty on the Ingersoll. We got 3 years up here on our Ingersoll stuff. Yeah, it sucks, man. Only 1 year on an air tool. That's sad. That is sad.
Dave just needs that 84. Dave ain't gonna go for that. Hell no, I wish. Oh, which one was it then? You said half-inch impact for $300. Is it 20 volt? Hey JW, is it a full size or the mid? Hey Joe, what's up JWC? I want to get the U.S. General cart for $500. The full bank, hey, I like that one. Dude, honestly, pizza is cheap. Even for my biggest shop, I made too much money just to not do anything. Dude, it don't matter how much you spent, bro. It's the fact that you did it.
Yeah.
The fact that you showed appreciation. That's what matters. I mean, it could have been dollar burgers from McDonald's. The fact that you went out of your way to provide lunch for a shop, that's cool. J-Dub, bro, your Snap-on guy. It wasn't my Snap-on guy. It was at his family shop because they own a shop also. So wherever he is, whoever that tax guy, that Snap-on guy is, that tool, we looked it up last time. It was like $700 something. Too fucking much. For what? 1,100 foot-pounds? And they got him on Newton meters. So he thought it was 1,600 Newton, 600 foot-pounds. 1,600 foot-pounds. He got juiced. Looks like the same that the one I have. What's its purpose? Hack a tooth. I bet the dad is proud. Hack a tooth. Snap-on air tools do not have a lifetime warranty. It is 1 year with flat rate. The last couple of Rex that I sent out for warranty, I received brand new units back as replacements. I feel like that's what it always should be. Because even I've gotten impacts rebuilt and they just don't ever feel the same as new. No, sir, power tools will never be hardline.
Do you know how many car manufacturers Chase Bank
Bro, Shannon.
is invested in? Like actually holds shares in? Like 12 manufacturers Chase Bank holds shares in.
Damn.
That's what a Chase Bank. Like,
well, it almost sounds like the whole JP Morgan shit.
5% of this. And
that almost sounds like JP Morgan when he owned freaking everything. Uh-oh. Lost GMM. Yeah, they go for 900. Remember, I told you about that girl. She lost a lot of shit and sold shit for cheap.
Wow. Renault owns 52% of Nissan.
Who?
Renault.
How much?
52% is owned by Renault, 3% by Daimler, 1% and 1% for and only 1% is owned by Nissan.
Only 1%?
Yep,
Well,
and 44% by SA.
Subaru's owned about 20%, 20+% of Subaru is owned by Toyota.
Yep.
There's a Fuji owns Subaru, and Toyota bought a bunch of Fuji.
P-Dub.
Toyota owns 85%. They actually, out of everyone, own the most of their company next to Honda. Honda and Toyota actually own the highest controlling stocks of their company.
Well, doesn't General Motors too?
I'm looking.
And Ford Motor Company?
General Motors, nope. U.S. Treasury owns 32%. Canada Treasury owns 25%. Our government owns General Motors. The U.S. government Treasury and the Canadian
what about
Treasury
Ford Motor
General
Company?
Motors.
Wait, is that a book?
Ford is 40% family owned.
62.
Ford is 40% family owned by the Ford family, and the other 60% is just shareholders.
Where'd you get that book? The Canadian Library?
This is the International Education Standards book, the newest release.
That's why the rest of the world is so much stupider than America.
the country that ranks 47th in math. Yeah.
Fucking guy looks like Albert Einstein right now, the way he's sitting there. Does he not?
Meanwhile, Albert Einstein, he was not American. He was, what was he?
Yeah, I'm good. Stayed in a hotel in New York.
What was Graham Bell? Was Graham Bell an American? No, he was a Canadian.
May email you. All right, Warren. Redoing my plier drawer. Added magnets to the bottom. The organizers say they don't. That is I hate that.
America pay smart people to live in America.
I hate when my shit just from opening and closing drawers, it just shifts.
Oh, that's a Mako drawer. That would happen.
No, that's not true.
No,
Snap-on drawer wouldn't even close.
Dude, I could put you inside my bottom box.
Hey, no, hold on. Has anybody seen that video? There's a video of I believe it's a Husky box versus a Snap-on box, and they were standing in one of the drawers, and the Snap-on box was flexing on this dude. He was a bigger guy.
You're trying to say the Husky box did not?
It did better than the Snap-on.
Nah, bullshit on that. They pulled a cheat there. They did some visual effects that
no, but here's the thing: the Snap-on was a single slider, and the Husky was dual sliders.
Well, that's a cheat right there. It's not comparing apples to apples.
Still Snap-on sucks. For real, Shannon. Nice.
Hey, look, Dave's shop is in here.
What are those?
Snap-on's boxes are the best.
Your shop is in here, Dave. Your shop's pictures in the book.
Those are old.
Do you remember that day, Dave? Do you remember the day that picture was taken?
Dude, that's like...
Yes. Yep. We use the same Consult 4 VI. Consult 3 VI. Those engines are junk. Which ones are they? I don't even know. Thank you, Deepwater. That are okay. Drawers could be made with thicker metal, maybe 2 slides. Don't insult the word junk. Wow, that's messed up. Question: should I put spray and bed liner on truck? It's totally up to you, bro. Totally up to you. What state you in? Texas. Oswaldo, no. Hey, Dave, I told him that first. Texas. Yep, Texas. For the bed liner, yeah, the entire truck, no.
When you did your automotive training, did you have to learn the periodic table?
What's a periodic table?
All the elements, dude.
I know.
All the elements that exist in the world.
Yes,
what
with
the
the
hell? We got to understand molecules and.
It would tell me what makes a halogen light bulb light.
Molecules.
Yeah, but what's in it?
Halogen.
Molecules.
Halogen, neon, and freon.
No.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yes, he explains that as he's like
There's
fast
no
and
chemical.
incandescent
There's
bulbs.
nothing on a periodic table for halogen.
Huh? What did you just say?
There's no halogen on the periodic table.
It's in that book. Trust him.
It's not. There's no halogen on that periodic table. You don't believe, Fluff, you have the screen, man. Pull up the periodic table and let's find halogen. There's no halogen. There's hydrogen.
Halogen elements are the 6 elements in group 17 of the periodic table.
So it's a combination.
Elements of halogen. The halogen itself is not on the periodic table.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different chemicals that can actually become a halogen.
Yeah.
And now I feel dumb.
Okay, so it is in the book.
I'm
All right.
thinking hydrogen.
Yeah. But it usually contains fluorine, chlorine, borine, iodine, and acetine and tensionine. That's what it usually consists of.
Halogen is not on the periodic
table. Halogen is a fictional chemical.
Glow, that impact is a beast, bro. Deepwater, I have seen some Honda Civics with bed liner. Oh yeah, what you said that it looks fire? Oh hell no! I can't remember what the engines are in.
We even learned how to fix the spaceships and weigh them. I don't know why we need to weigh a space shuttle, but we have to weigh a space shuttle. I don't know why, but
like for the weird looking.
That's for the center of balance, because. Well, I'm not going into that.
Yeah, I don't look too far into that, Deepwater. No bed liner. I have both styles of pliers racks. The Ernst style doesn't move, but the metal ones will sometimes. There's over. Got a shitload, bro. Resistance make the light bulb light. Jesus, you're a pliers whore. Halogen is not. I see that. You can light up a fluorescent light bulb with a CB radio. Oh, CB by placing the bulb by the antenna and keying the mic. It's a mix. I like bed liner SP, especially green. There's a truck at work like that. What the hell? Ew, what is that?
NISSAN.
This is Turner's educational system.
Ew, what is that?
I'm surprised we didn't see a horse and buggy on one of those fucking pages.
That's an Austin Martin there.
It's in his driveway.
That's what I drive. That was my first car. That was the second car.
No, that's not. You're lying.
That's his parts truck.
That's the car I want to own. That's the one I want to own.
Your first vehicle was a horse, a saddle.
You're gonna get that first vehicle stuck in the driveway.
Well, we started off with square wheels, then we went to octagonal wheels. Then we finally discovered that after the octagonal wheels wore down to a round shape, they actually work better. Oh, God.
What was that? Was that a Cadillac converter?
Uh-huh. Hey, look, it's MOPAR software.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Cadillac converter, tailpipe, engine electrical systems. Wow, BMW.
What book is this?
This is the book that I'm studying to become. I'm actually trying to become an instructor for automotive technicians and in the mechanic industry. So I've got there are 32 books like this that I got to study and read in order to become an instructor.
All right, well, you have a good night, bro.
So I can run around teaching people how not to do stuff.
How not to. Not how to, but not how not to.
Don't
I mean,
do this.
that's kind of the point. Like, hey,
Do
don't
as
do
I
this.
say, not as
I
I
don't
do.
know what. Yes.
That's always the best.
Oh
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
my God, they have Snap-on tools in the book.
Let's see, Canada's not stupid.
Damn, Dave. Freaking savage.
No, we only ranked number 5 in the world education system. So yeah, we're pretty slow up here compared to
Well,
Finland and Japan and Korea. But
It doesn't count because
it doesn't.
per capita basis. It's the per capita basis, and there's more people in California than there is in Canada.
Doesn't matter with per capita because they're doing it off the most intelligent people in the country. The most intelligent people in the country.
Where did those books come from?
These are, I have no idea where they're printed in.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Centigrade is the company that makes it. It's the same book that you'll get in the U.S. It's new book. It's the same book that you'll get in the States and that. It's the same books that they get in the UK and all that. It's just the new standard. This book is the new standard. So
That's why they don't know how to do shit in the UK either.
the Americans get the same book, dork.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Dude, I'm a fucking trainer. I work for companies. I've done training with various different companies. I've done shit with WorldPack. I've done shit. I'm trying to get into vision now.
That's not a college textbook.
That's why I'm an uncertified master tech.
I have an associate degree, a whole 9 yards. I mean, I never seen no book like that.
I have a doctorate.
Associate degree in automotive.
I have a doctorate.
Automotive. I have an associate's in automotive technology and a bachelor's in automotive mechanical engineering. And I chose not to sit at a desk all day because I can't stand doing that. But I'm actually my college degree is actually in automotive.
Like you had an associate as a
mechanical engineer. I'm a mechanical engineer by my degree. I have an associate's in automotive technology and a mechanical engineering bachelor's degree. I never went back for a master's.
Yeah. You did the same thing I did. You realized that it wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth the time.
I just didn't want to.
He actually just paid it off.
No, I did the same thing as Dave. I went and got my structural engineering, my mechanical engineering. I got all this stuff. I was like, why am I doing this? I'm just going to stop now and take the associate and the juniors, and that's good enough. I'm not going to be doing this stuff for a living. No.
My parents paid for my college. I'm not going to lie.
No, this is actually quite different than the old book. This one's actually quite different than the old book from last year and a couple years before.
I wish my parents paid for my college. I'm still paying for my college.
I'm paying for my daughter's college.
At least you didn't join the fucking army.
I was in the army.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't stay to the bitter end.
He stayed as long as he could for the length of time that he could tolerate the Marines that were annoying him. Go Navy.
You good? Question: is it okay to go on a diesel? I have no idea. On an automobile, on a car, gas engine? Hell no.
Nope.
What about big rigs? How long do big rigs go?
Depends on the engine. Depends on the engine and the filtration system that's equipped on it. Some manufacturers will say 15 to 32,000 miles, but you actually cut that in half and change it prematurely. Always change it prematurely. Don't listen to the manufacturer's book on it.
I know truck drivers that go 50 to 75,000 on an oil change.
Yep. Well, that's because they use the oil is totally different, but that's the thing is I just tell people cut that oil change limit in half and you're safer. You'll just be safer. But with non-commercial trucks like passenger vehicles like F-150s and vehicles, no, you change it out at maximum every 7,000 kilometers. Maximum.
I think raging used to go upwards of 55 to 65,000 miles on this boat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that's the thing. The big rigs and heavy equipment, they can go they can go distant on oil, but it's more responsible to change it at the halfway point. It's just way more responsible.
3,000 to 5,000 on a good full systematic and Wix filter.
Synthetic.
Oh. Damn, that ain't shit for diesel. I thought diesel went longer. I really thought
you go longer with diesel. That's why diesel's a diesel mix. There's different add pack to it to fight off fuel breakdown. No, originally it's black gold.
You mean tar?
I think he's trying
It's not black, it's brown gold.
I think he's just saying what
hate
Trump
doing
says.
oil changes on diesels.
Trump says we have all this black gold.
Yeah, diesel engines. You put you don't even have to start the engine for the oil to turn black.
Yeah, no shit. Swallow that sweet spot to change it. Yep. You change it like that, that would be perfect maintenance. Hell, I'm surprised on a 2001. I'm surprised it's even coming out brown gold. That shit should be blacker than tar.
Maybe they're talking about what they pour in it.
Huh?
Maybe he's talking about when he first pours it in.
No, because he said that the oil was still good.
Well, if you got a good clean engine and you have no blow-by on it, on modern diesel with no blow-by and a good filtration system, the oil won't necessarily go black. Like there are some diesels out there that actually stay relatively clean for the most of their life. Not until you start getting blow-by on the valves and the rings. Or the EGR,
but I've seen newer diesel trucks with black ass oil.
Yep, because blow by is inevitable.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why I always laugh at all these YouTube videos of, well, they pull the cap off and there's little puffs of smoke coming out and well, this got blow by. This engine's crap. Nope, it's not crap till it starts clanging and it blows the cap off. Like if you can set the cap on and it doesn't blow it off, there's nothing wrong with that engine. Keep running it.
I see. Who does that? Dave?
Yeah.
Right? Is it Dave?
Yeah, Dave does
the
that.
Cap on there and
like if it's just bouncing around a little bit, it's fine. That's normal blow by on a diesel. Like that's the thing. All these people that think that blow by is the end of a diesel engine. That's not real, not the truth. Like my Chevy has so much blow by, it isn't funny, but it's not blowing the cap off when I leave it sit on there, and it's had that blow by for 25 years.
Let's see. 35.
Just keep clean oil in it, and you'll know. And you'll know.
I know what you meant.
You'll know when it's dead.
I'm the only one that didn't catch that typo. It does get expensive over time. Well, what's more expensive, Oswaldo? Oil changes or a brand new engine. That's how you got to look at it, brother.
Depends on which neighborhood you live in and who's boosting the engine for you. I told you about the guy that a dealership here. They had a brand new Chevy with the big fancy 6.2 engine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Overnight, like in a 4-hour time span, two guys went. They had it on camera. In 4 hours, they had the whole engine and transmission out of that truck and in the back of their little truck. It's like, dude, don't arrest them. I want to hire them.
Yeah.
My God. 4 hours, in and out, done.
Run 5W40 and went in the summer. I run 1540 always. Good call, Fluff. I keep forgetting. Yeah. Maintenance is always going to be cheaper than an engine. Yes, there's probably going to be a time where the total cost of maintenance outweighs the cost of an engine, but it's always best just to do the maintenance instead, because that's over time versus paying $10,000-$15,000 for an engine all at once.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the sad thing is it costs more nowadays to rebuild an engine than it does to just replace it. That's sad.
Well, nowadays, good luck trying to find somebody who's willing to rebuild an engine.
Yeah. That's why I miss the old days. Oh, look, rings are getting tired. I'm just going to pull it out, fix it, throw it back in. Done. $800 later. Hey, new engine.
7.3s are getting rare. I change the oil in my VW TDI every 5K. It's supposed to be 10, but I don't trust that shit. Dude, and you do a lot of... Wait, you're talking about personal vehicle, right?
It also just keeps your engine clean, changing it premature, and takes away that extra risk. Like,
I think the TDI is a diesel, so yeah.
None of that.
Rebuild alternator and other parts for YouTube as content. Dude, rebuilding an alternator, a distributor, a fuse pump.
That's easy. That's easy stuff. The hard part is getting the kibbles and bits to do it. That's the hard part. Doing it is the easy part. Oh, God.
Very, very true. Very, very true. My oil still comes out brown, not black. And yes, personal vehicle. I thought you were talking about in your truck, in your tow truck. I was like, yeah, but you do a lot of idling. And then I realized you said Volkswagen. Teach us, Turner. So what happens when brake fluid is starting to go black? Change that shit out. Flush it. Go take it. Flushed. Change exactly. Listen to Juan.
You're gonna get flagged on the stream now because we're constantly telling the people to get rid of the black stuff and replace it.
Oh no. Earl, we're talking about Earl now. In this, as soon as it gets changed every 250 hours, can't go by mileage. Too much idling for that. Yeah. What is the color supposed to be? It's supposed to be, man, how do I say it?
For brake fluid?
Fluid is supposed to be like a light golden color.
That really cheap maple, that really cheap pancake syrup at the grocery store. That's what it should look like.
It should look like vegetable oil, actually.
Yeah,
that's a good description. Vegetable oil.
Yes, it should look like pee. Like
yes,
you drank all night pee. That's
brake fluid is so cheap. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Brake
Here,
fluid
I'll just go grab a bottle of it and I'll show you. Oh, Lord. The sun's going down finally.
Barely, but barely.
It's
I
Actually,
need to
going
stop.
it should look like veggie oil. Yeah, I
I need
know
to
a
stop
thing or
going
two
in the
about break.
comments because I keep
Yeah,
exiting out.
replace a recall. You have to replace a recall sensor. What do you mean you have to replace a recall sensor?
Yeah, that's a nifty sensor to have. A sensor that puts a warning light on your car saying recall. Imagine if they installed
if
it
it's a
on.
recall, that means you got to take it in to get it performed.
Here at Toyota, we install new sensors. It's called the recall sensor. When there's a recall, it will warn you.
We're Latinos, Turner. We don't mind. We see character.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I'm replying to comments. I'm back. Flo, what the hell? I thought you was going to sleep, bro. Sensor that got recalled that could cause a fire. Yeah. Oh, then you need to take that into the dealership so they can properly get it replaced. Anytime you have a recall, that is up to the dealership to perform that task.
That's what I use for cleaning out diesel engines. I put a little bit of this mixed with some diesel into the oil, and I run it up to temperature, and you'd be amazed at what comes out.
What sensor only recall is for cruise control? I would rather replace it. Oswaldo, the whole point of a recall is so you don't have to pay for it.
Yep.
It is for free. I don't know.
And do it before it expires.
You still working tomorrow though? Yes, a cruise control sensor. A cruise control sensor, or is it a valve or actuator?
Oh God, that reminds me of a funny joke. There's this girl. Her dad was a rich guy. This is when cars first came out with cruise control, very first cruise control. She's driving down the road. She's got her little brother in the back seat. And next you know, she takes her hands off the steering wheel, starts doing her lipstick, and her little brother's going, "What the hell are you gonna do? What the hell are you doing? Put your hand." She looks at it, says, "I press the autopilot button," and she hits the brick wall.
Oh.
Cruise control, not autopilot.
I'm probably gonna shut this down right at midnight. Well, I paid the price already. Man, go return it. Get it done for free, bro. Get it done for free. That's the whole point of a recall. It's up to the manufacturer to get this performed. I know no other recall on any sensor. I got to replace the knock sensors on the Isuzu. Little bastards are $700 a pop for OEM, and there's two. Hey, you know what's nice about Nissan? Oh, never mind. You said knock sensor. Fuck, I thought you said Wait, hold on. Knox or knock sensor?
Is it NOX or NOCK?
Yeah, you got me confused right there. Happy birthday, Fluffy and Dave. Have a great weekend, everyone. Appreciate that, Peter.
You know where Dave is right now? Remember when he yelled out at his mom? Right now, he's over apologizing to his mom right now.
Mm-hmm. Our Master Tech goes on vacation next 2 weeks, so it's holy shit. Y'all gonna hold it down? Oh, nice. Take to dealer part is free and labor. Yes, sir.
Now this was the starting of the downfall of the dealership.
What kind of car do you recommend for work? What kind of work are you doing?
Yeah.
So do I keep the sensor? No, go return it, bro. Knox. Oh, okay. So you're talking about emission stuff then. Not retards. I mean retarding. I do believe if on brake master cylinder, I don't remember at the moment. Oh. It's for diesel emissions. It's original too from Ford. Yeah, go return it. Yes, from on the master cylinder. Those are catching fire.
Oh.
Only Ford. Only Ford. It's all right. Our ABS modules were catching fire a few years back. Massive ass recall. I don't know if y'all remember that. It was to the point where we were having to disconnect the batteries even while they were parked because the ABS actuators were shorting out inside and staying on. Yep, knock sensors are not for retard. Yes, we have to because the other Master Tech is part-time, works at HEB across the street. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
that.
if you own a Ford with a bad knock sensor, you just might as well get a whole new exhaust because they're gonna screw it up trying to get that SOB out of there.
Did she put you over her lap, Dave?
I went to take my puppies outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
We thought you got in trouble for yelling at your mom earlier. Or well, actually, they are.
Mom,
Yes.
where's the
Mom?
Where's the fucking cornbread?
The cornbread. What?
That movie.
Meatloaf and cornbread.
Wasn't it Wedding Crashers?
Are you gonna eat that cornbread?
Never heard of that one. That's what they did. Recon CPS sensor. Never heard of that one. Yeah, you got me on all these recalls on Fords. Nah, I'm doing work myself. It's 2 bolts and an electrical connector. So then it's wait, did you just call yourself a retard, bro?
Fluffy doesn't need a box.
So you're gonna do another box store? Oh, I have no idea. My box hasn't changed much. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I've like reorganized it, moved stuff around, but it hasn't really changed much.
In the automotive industry, we don't refer to them as retards. They are just special needs. And all mechanics are special needs because it takes a special kind of person to do this kind of work.
Only use Motorcraft sensors as well. Motorcraft. Why not Duralast?
do we need to kick you in the balls right now, Fluffy? Do we need to kick you in the balls right now? This is a
Duralast. Make it last.
This is a Ford. Nothing but Ford parts actually work on Fords.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's almost like Nissan. Are they related? Damn. That's going. I feel bad for. Oh my goodness! I swear, a bunch of the shorts I'm seeing are all having to do with technicians just sitting around. That sucks. I want to get another box, but I don't think I would. Off the tow truck, I'm gonna wait at least another 2 or 3 years. Yeah, bro, don't do it. I don't suggest it right now. Them boxes are expensive as hell. I'm still paying on mine. I got like 2 or 3 more years if I don't add a locker on it, which I probably will. Y'all think it's fair? Okay, y'all think it's fair that these technicians are having to be at work with no work because of a system issue?
Well, if they're getting paid for a minimum day's wage, then it's okay. But if they're on flat rate, then no. If they're on flat rate, no. They have to be given a guaranteed daily wage to be there to do nothing.
And you know what's funny is they don't even tell you, oh, we're gonna pay you. They wait to see. It's like they wait and see who's gonna stick around and who's gonna earn that pay.
Yeah.
Sensor will fail again if you don't put a Motorcraft.
That's why if you're sending, if there's nothing to do at a shop, you start doing something or find something to do. So
Good driver, bro. What was that, Turner?
If you're sending a shop, you have nothing to do. Grab a broom or something and just find something to do. Make something to do. So that way you can go to the office and go, look, I worked. Look at the camera. Pay me.
You know what we used to do during the slow times?
Break cars?
No. We'd still work on cars. But when it was slow, we kind of spent stupid money. We'd go buy RCs and race them around the shop. This was before I was doing YouTube. That was fun.
Oh God.
But it's worth it if you because you've been well, I wish I would have bought this box a long time ago. I wish I wouldn't have bought my first box. I wish I would have just gone big in the beginning. Because I feel like on my first box I spent $9,000 for no reason. Just to trade it in and still have a box payment. If they weren't paying me, then I tell them to call me when I'm getting paid. It's kind of weird though. Like they expect you to be there on time. They expect you to work a certain amount of hours. But if there's no work, they still want you there. I don't understand it. 12 years in and I still don't understand it. Yeah, have a good one. I need to wash
I got.
Well, I'm gonna be getting off here in a minute, anyways.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Side highlights. Yeah. Tex can start cleaning shop while waiting. The thing is, what's there gonna be to clean if you already cleaned?
Well, when I was young, at the garbage, when I had the recycling company with my dad's garbage company, if there was nothing to do, I gave the guys rakes and told them to go out and rake the yard.
Yeah, but you're paying them, right?
Yep. But at least I was justifying paying them. I had a justified reason. Even though it was a redundant, silly thing to do, I had them out there raking the gravel. Kept them busy.
Raking the gravel, huh? Leveling it out. I love coming around when shops are dead slow. Guys come out and buy tools. That's the worst. We ain't making money, but we sure in the hell spending it. Sergio Ratchet should be on the way. Oh. Have a great weekend, Dave. Oops. Oh, Sergio. What Sergio getting? Some snap on, Serge?
Yeah, Dave promised to give him a wrench. Now he's got a hold to it. I don't make wild promises, so I don't like giving my tools away.
I've worked on a couple and they're not fun. Brother, no shop is ever too clean. Yes, there is. It's not good if a shop is clean. Happy glow day, aka birthday, by the way, Flo. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Deep water. Well, if it's slow for me, I make too much to be doing deliveries or slamming filters. That's like with us. Like if we're too slow, they don't even want us doing oil changes. They don't want a seasoned guy doing oil changes. It's crazy. But yet they're okay with us doing recalls with oil changes. Fuck. No worries, Dave. I live in the Rust Belt. Ew. Ratchet 3 is long, snappy. Mom took too small. Post office. They slow. Shannon, best of luck. I live down south. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dave, that's the good stuff. Enjoy, Serge. All right, guys, I'm going to be shutting down this live stream. It is getting late. I got to work tomorrow. I usually talk with these guys behind the scenes for a little bit. So y'all have a good rest of the weekend, rest of the weekend. And we will talk to y'all on Tuesday. I might go live tomorrow during lunch. Might pull a JT, but we'll see. Anywho, y'all have a good night. Happy birthday, Flo. Hey, appreciate that, Oswaldo. Y'all have a good night.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go.